Hello guys, and welcome to Battle Grappling. We are running a little behind today. We appreciate you guys being very calm and chill, and we'll be getting started real soon. Thank you. Thank you guys for your patience. We are just waiting for our setup to get finished. We had a couple competitors that were a little bit late, and we'll be getting started in a little bit. We hope you guys enjoy the show. We've worked really hard to put this on. My name is Laura. I am going to be doing some commentary with a special celebrity sort of guest, and we'll be talking a little bit about the matches, and we'll be watching the matches very soon. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay. Hello and welcome to Battle Grappling. I am here today. My name is Laura Carter. I am the matchmaker and promoter of Battle Grappling and the owner of Bellingham Mixed Martial Arts. Today we have a special guest joining us, our 155 champion, Combat Jiu-Jitsu World's vet, Finishers vet, and winner. Any more? You got any more you want to put out there?
No. Sorry.
Austin Daffron.
What's up, guys? I'm going to be helping commentate for our teens event tonight, as well as some super fights. We have a stacked card with Zach as the headline, with who's he going against?
Hey, Chris.
Oh, Chris, my bad. Chris Crawford. In the co-main event, we have Morgan. How do you say his last name? Magazak?
I say Matuziak.
Matuziak. I think it's Magazak.
Is it Matizak?
It is.
Well, it's Matuziak now.
And Josiah the Joker. That's gonna be a really good match. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Okay, thank you. And we just want to do a quick check. Can you guys hear us? Say yes or no in the live stream chat function on YouTube.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. We're still live. Hello and welcome to Battle Grappling. My name is Laura. I'm one of the commentators and I am the owner of Battle Grappling as well as Bellingham Mixed Martial Arts. Today we are being joined by a young man who has been competitive in this field for a while. He is a finishers champion. He's been at Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds. His name is Austin Daffron.
What's up, guys? Duck Jitsu coming at you. Gonna be breaking down some fire matches tonight. Really excited to watch the teens division. They're having a stacked tournament.
You can remove your mask while we're over here. We're socially distanced.
All right, mask is coming off, guys. Mask is coming off. We also have a killer main event with Zach and Chris Crawford, Zach Snyder. In the co-main event, we have Josiah the Joker and Morgan Matizak.
Sometimes, guys, the sound will be off because we have to mute the mic in order to talk to refs and to other people who are handling some of the back room stuff. So I'm sorry if sometimes there isn't sound. It's just because we're working on other things. Right now, we are going over some of the rules with some of the competitors. Some of you seem to be having trouble with the sound. I'm sorry if you are. We don't know what's going on with that, but we'll try our best. We do turn our sound back off and on, so just be aware of that.
I recommend checking your mute button.
Also checking your mute button.
Expert advice.
Dude. Hey Hunter, is that your phone ringing over here? Buzzing? There's something buzzing.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Okay, are we going to be getting started here in a minute, Hunter?
Yeah, we're
Okay, excellent. Just a heads up, if some of you are having technical difficulties, we will have this live stream available for you afterwards. I'm really sorry about that. Sometimes we can't always predict what's going on the other end of the screen. But thank you for joining us if you're here. We also will be providing a high quality version after the show that you can also access. Yeah, talk. Sorry. Once again, I'm Laura Carter. I am the owner of BattleGrappling, and Austin Daffron's joining us here for some fun commentary about the competitors, hopefully.
Yeah, so first round matchup, we're going to have Tasha Cleveland and Kat Walker.
Kat Walker and Tasha Cleveland down.
Go ahead, Austin.
Tasha Cleveland is out of the base, Vancouver, and Kat Walker is from Rock Solid Martial Arts. Tasha's a blue belt, and Kat is a yellow belt. So I'm really excited to watch this match. We have, I think, Tasha with the blue rash guard and shorts. So we have a nice collar tie here. Fighting for inside position on the upper body.
Inside.
Tasha's controlling the tie up here.
Stay on the inside. Yes, yes.
Ooh, we have a nice little shot there, high crotch.
Nice.
We have a guillotine attempt. This looks legit. She should attempt to use her. Nice. I was going to say Tasha should start to get her legs in play in her full guard, but it looks like she did that. She got the job done, so good for her. She's one of the favorites in this bracket, I would say, being 17 years old and a blue belt. There's also some really great competitors, younger competitors with a lot of credentials. So we'll see how this bracket shakes out. Is it, sorry. Are they going round robin format?
No, we're doing double elimination.
Double
bracket.
elimination, okay.
Yeah. Hey,
So-
can you get Hunter for me?
Yeah.
One of our screens is frozen. Sorry, guys. We're trying to keep on top of the technical difficulties as we go. We really appreciate it. Actually, camera's frozen. 2 cameras.
You're correct.
All right, we have Kinsey here and Colleen. Nice little guard pull there.
That's it.
She's fighting for her grips. Kenzie's doing a good job of posturing up. We have a Kimura attempt. Both athletes here, they're working for the fight on the posture. Kenzie's trying to work her way up, and Colleen's trying to break her base down, getting upper body grips on the posture. Right now she has the chance to do a little hip bump sweep. She's going to her Kimura. No isolation yet. Kenzie's staying cool.
Keep going. Don't lose this grip.
You know, the arm hasn't been isolated from the body, so.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
That looks like a very
Nice.
nice. Okay, going next
Good
round.
work, ladies.
It's a good match.
That's it.
Okay.
Very.
We're going to take just a moment because a couple of our cameras have frozen. Hey, Hunter. A couple of our cameras are frozen. Can we wait a minute? Yeah, sorry. We're also running some things. Hey, can you guys check that other one over there? That one's frozen too.
All right, guys, we have some technical difficulties with some frozen cameras. So Colleen, just advance to the next round. Next up, we have Joy and Kira. So we're gonna take a moment just to fix our cameras and get back at it.
It takes the camera out of focus.
Don't mess with our cameras. Don't mess with us. Sorry. I missed them.
Can you tell me when it's in focus?
Not yet.
Is it in?
No, it's still out of focus.
Can you-
Now it's on focus.
Can you,
It's good.
Is it in focus now?
Yep, it looks good.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you guys. Do not walk directly in front of this camera. Yeah, both you and Alfie. Yeah. Okay, so everything's back up and running.
Yeah, let me get the bracket going. Who won between Kat and Tasha?
Tasha won.
Hey guys, we really appreciate your patience. We just had a couple cameras go down and we want you to see all the action. Regardless of if you missed the match, because it was over pretty quickly, then we will be putting out a high quality version of this after the show. So we appreciate you guys' patience.
Get Joy Hufford and Kira Songer.
And
Do
Joy.
you want to let Heather Walker know what happened in a couple of the matches there?
Heather Walker. What'd she miss out on?
Cat Walker's family, I believe so.
Cat Walker's family. Okay, so with Cat Walker, Tasha had a first round submission victory. So Cat Walker is going to be moving to the Constellations.
Yep. There's a whole nother bracket. She gets to
yep.
try again.
Got two chances here. So we have Joy and Kira here. Nice little grip battle we have going here. Collar tie. Both athletes are filling each other out. You know, different pace here. They're fighting for head position.
Will you go ahead and say that you were sorry about that?
We're sorry about the frozen video.
Yeah, we're really sorry about that. We'll go ahead and refund you for that.
Ooh, Kira with the single leg. Very nice.
Go. Control. Start setting up. Go.
Right here we have a battle for posture and upper body grips. Joy's doing a really good job of taking grips here. Kira's posturing back. It's a pretty even battle right now. Both athletes are fighting for inside position. And Kira now has dominant grips. She's working her way up. She's going to start getting her knee back. And she's opened up the guard. She needs to get her posture back a little bit. Now she's going immediately into her guard pass. This is good jiu-jitsu right here. Now she's back in full guard. They're going to reset in the middle. So Joy's back to her upper body gripping. Kira needs to establish some type of inside position to start working up. Starting to do it. Joy's staying on the head. She has good bicep grip. She's going to get the knee right down the middle and look to break the legs, getting away. Nice, she's done that. Starting to get her guard passing going. Very nice. We're halfway there, halfway through the guard pass. It's not quite through yet, but Kira's doing a really good job of pressuring Joy. Joy does have good frames though. Boom, right back into her full guard. Good work, ladies. This is a very technical match. So Joy right here is working with the overhook. She needs to start creating angles in her full guard. Kira again, back to the bicep grips. Nice little posture break there. Now Joy's starting to create an angle here. She might get her offense going. I recommend Joy here try to start angling out. She's staying a little square. Kira's back to the bicep grips. Joy's back on her collar tie, just looking to pull down the posture. Now Kira right here is staying really composed, which is impressive. She's doing a really good job of keeping her posture, and she's almost broken the legs again, right into her guard pass. She's immediately getting into her offense. Nice, in full guard position. Oh man, not full guard, sorry, mount position. She's going to start to look to isolate the arms here. So Kira's goal here is to advance position to the back or either isolate the arms. She's going to play between isolation of the arms and then getting to the back. That's going to be one of her objectives from this mounted position. And Joy's just trying to get her legs in play and turn it into a neutral position. Some bridging action from Joy. She's not accepting the position. I like that. She's staying defensively responsible here. You know, good fight by both ladies. This is not an easy position to be in, and Joy is doing a lot of good work here.
We're sorry, guys. They're going a little bit out of frame, but hopefully if they stay here for a while, they'll reposition them.
So I'm starting to notice the breathing of Joy here. Kira might start to see a breakthrough. The difference with the breathing pattern. Kira seems to have a little bit more energy here. It's going to be more taxing for the bottom player to be in this position. So it's not an easy thing to be in this pin position because you have to constantly bridge and off balance your partners to escape. You know, Joy's fighting hard though. She's staying really composed and she keeps bridging to get out. Now we have arm isolation. Kira's gonna look to isolate the arm and get to an arm bar. And this should be, she gets it extended. Should be all they wrote. It's looking tough. Nice tap. Good work by Kira to get the first round finish.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you, and we appreciate your patience with us setting up the live stream. It's not an easy process, but we try the best that we can.
Hunter and Laura are putting on a show right now, and you know they're doing their best.
Oh my goodness, Austin.
People accidentally mess with the cameras, so
yeah, very frustrating when
yeah, something we don't have control over. So try to be nice.
Hunter, you did not turn the notifications off on your phone, so your phone keeps buzzing and it keeps pausing the live stream. So if you could fix that, we'd appreciate it. So guys, we're gonna take just a moment because we got to fix one of the cameras, and we'll be back in just a moment. Do you want to go over the results of the first part, Austin?
Yep. All right, so we have Kira Songer. She's going to be, let me just really quickly, both athletes, whether they won or lost, they're going to have an arm match tonight. So regardless of the first round results, they're going to have one more match on the night, at least, right?
Yeah, it's a double elimination bracket, so they get one more chance to come back.
So Kira from AKA, she's going to move on with the first round submission. We have Tasha Cleveland with the first round submission, moving on to the winner's bracket. And then we have Colleen with the first round submission, moving on to the winner's bracket. All other athletes will still have in our match, so watch out.
Can you move that one a little closer? Okay, guys, we're just setting up the cameras to hopefully be a little bit better. I'm really sorry about that. It's our first time live streaming, and hopefully it'll only get better as we continue. Once again, I'm Laura Carter. I'm the owner of BattleGrappling, and this is Austin Daffron, Duck Champion, Ultimate Mat Warrior, Finishers, Combat Jiu-Jitsu World Veteran.
All
Okay.
right, we're ready to go.
What are we ready? Who's
Carolina
next?
Dietrich and Sierra Gonzalez.
So we
Okay.
have Caroline. She is 17 years old. She's a blue belt at a Zenith BJJ North Sound. And then we have, is it Serena? What's that?
Sierra.
Sierra Gonzalez. She's a blue belt out of, is that Ziri?
Siri BJJ.
Siri BJJ. So should be an aggressive match starting off the bat. We have a fierce fight for upper body position here. You know, these young ladies are going at it. This is a very fast pace. All right, we're in full guard here. A nice trap triangle attempt here. So we have a really strong, feasible triangle attempt. This is looking like trouble for the top player.
There we go. Force that angle. Force that angle. There we
She's
go.
looking to angle out here.
There we go. Go ahead and have one. Knees down. Better angle.
This is tough to fight out of. This is really tough. So
Armbar's there too.
we're having an armbar attempt, transitioning from that triangle attack.
There it is. Knees to your chest.
Good match.
That was a good match.
Very
And
competitive.
Who is it? Do you know which one it was?
Well, who won there, Hunter? Carolina.
All right.
Excellent.
So we have Carolina with the finish. Looking fierce going into the winner's bracket.
We call it the second chance bracket, the other one.
The second, okay, the other was the second chance
Yeah,
bracket.
the when we downloaded the brackets, they said it was the loser bracket, but I refuse to call it the loser bracket. Especially since my daughter's in it.
The second chance bracket, I like it.
Second chance bracket.
So Carolina moves on to the other bracket.
Okay, who do we have coming up next?
We have Seth Gibson,
Yep, versus Skylar.
Skylar.
Seth Gibson.
Skylar from your gym?
No, Skylar's from Bellingham BJJ. He trains with Morrow. And Seth is out of 10th Planet. He just recently got promoted to blue.
Did he?
He did,
now?
just like a week after we booked it.
Nice. I actually trained with one of his friends, Gordon Chen, so I'm familiar with that. Seth.
Yeah. We like to feature all levels on this show, so we like to go from white belt to black belt.
We have the patented Nathan Orchard arm drag here by Seth.
Both guys are doing a really good job here.
Nice little Uchimata to a single leg. He needs to get his posture and get his weight back here. I would try to. All right, both guys are content on wrestling here.
Kind of a different change, huh? We really appreciate you guys' patience while we handle some technical issues. Of course, we will be putting out a high-quality version of this show at a later date. We have a bunch of cameras here doing that work for us. We appreciate your patience.
You know, Seth here is doing a really good job of harassing the feet with his feet on his takedown attempts. So something to watch out for is his footwork. You know, Skylar's taking the inside position. Let's see if he does anything with it.
It's a good size match, too.
Yeah, two bigger guys.
I know.
Putting on a good pace, too.
Exactly. Pretty fast.
Moving like little guys.
I know. I love it. I love it when we get matches and they're a good size for each other and good competitive level.
Yeah. Nice little trip
Oh,
here.
beautiful.
Seth's going to try to regain and get his legs in play, where Skylar works on isolating the head. Looks like Skylar here has consolidated side control, gotten past his guard. Seth needs to stay composed here, not try and burn up too much energy and get his knees in play. I'd like to see Skylar start to isolate a limb.
Hunter's going to protect us because they're kind of coming towards us. Thank you, Hunter.
Hunter just saved my life. The man would have took me out.
He protected us from the big men rolling into our table.
So we have a north-south attempt here. Doesn't look like it's on right now, but he's dropping all his weight. Skylar's going back to a front headlock scenario. He might try to guillotine here. We'll see what he does with this. So he has a very strong submission attempt. He might use the front headlock to get to the back, which is another great option. Seth's doing a good job of hand fighting here, but it looks like he goes on the arm and guillotine.
Good job, guys. Lovely match.
He got the finish. Good work, Skylar.
Good match. Good matchup between both of them. Let's see. Who do we have coming up next? That was our first super match of the day.
We have Alex and Justin.
Okay, excellent.
Bracket match 5.
What?
We have more of the bracket first.
Okay.
Okay, we're actually on the bracket. Sorry, hun. Sorry, that's our script.
Oh,
we have
okay.
a little script that tells us about everybody. So we were looking at that one.
I want that one.
What do we
All
have
right.
next?
Where we at?
Okay, we have our second chance bracket. These girls can come back and take the belt, even though they may have lost their first match.
Oh,
so
really?
it's Kat Walker and Mackenzie Carter. Both local girls, both from Bellingham.
We have Kenzie in the tie-dye.
Kat in, I think, black. Or blue-black.
Some hand fight action going here. Kenzie staying hard on the head. Kat had a nice club right there on the collar tie. They're just filling each other out here.
Kind of nice to see some wrestling. Both these girls have wrestled. Kat is currently in wrestling, and Kenzie previously had done wrestling. So both are pretty familiar with this game.
Let's do more aggressive. I need to go back for those attacks. Really want.
Kat right now is controlling the direction of the match. I'd like to see Kenzie maybe set up an arm drag here. Ooh, nice duck on her attempt to a single leg. Very nice. We're on front headlock to a guillotine attempt. And Kat clears the guillotine. Here, Kat's
Sorry, guys. We got a ref blocking the cameras.
Priest. That's where we're sending.
Thanks, Alfie.
So right now, Kat is in full guard, and she's going to be looking to get inside position on the upper body and stand up. Kat's doing a really good job of posturing up here, and she gets past the guard. Let's see what she can do from here. Very nice pin here. She's looking to get the arm across the body. Nice little judo side control action going on. Kenzie's looking to get her knee back in play and reface to a neutral position. Kenzie's starting to get her knee back in. She needs to create distance here. And Kat blocks the hip, doing a really good job.
Hey, you can really see her wrestling skills here.
Yep, now she is in a quarter guard. She's almost in mount. She might set up some back takes here or isolate the arm to get to a full mount position.
Looks like the arm, because you see her arm underneath that elbow.
Yep, she's isolating the arm, and we'll see what she does with this. Traditionally, when you're isolating the arm, she might think about clearing her knee first. It looks like she's trying to get it to gift wrap position and get to the back. So she's looking at a back take here. Now we have the back take attempts. Let's see if Kat can consolidate the hooks, which she does. Kenzie's fighting hard here to take away the angle, and she might end up in full guard.
Looks like it.
Nice.
Nice. This is a good match. Well matched, ladies. She needs to be careful, though.
So Kenzie's posturing up here. Kat's going to be looking to get some grips. She takes a scoop grip on the lower body. She's going to look to cut an angle and maybe throw up an arm bar. Oh, and she gets a nice little sweep here. Kenzie is going into a leg entanglement. And for this division, what submissions are legal?
Now they can do knee bars, they can do toe holds,
Okay.
Achilles.
Achilles, nice. So she has a lot to work with here.
Yeah, definitely.
We look like we're coming up on an ankle lock attempt. Kat wants to clear the foot and start working up.
Sorry, guys, they're in a corner.
So Kat's doing a really good job on the defensive hand fighting here.
Staying tall there.
Yeah. Kenzie's really selling out for this ankle lock.
Try to keep turning towards your left and go belly down. Bend your knee. And then sprawl.
Kenzie might think about transitioning here. It does not look like...
We're trying to keep them in camera.
Oh, they're off camera, guys. They're
Yeah,
off camera.
I know.
And Kat just got past Kenzie's guard.
Yep. Okay, we're going to reset them so we can see them. These ladies are doing an awesome job. Longest match so far. Wouldn't you say, Austin?
Yeah, no, this is a very competitive match, pretty evenly matched. Right now we have Kat in a quarter guard, almost in a full mount. She's isolating the arm here. You know, earlier she looked to get into her gift wrap after she isolated the arm. Let's see what she looks to do now.
Kat's doing a really good job, and so is Kenzie.
I like how Kat's pummeling her legs here. She's doing all right. So now Kat is going on and head and arm choke. Kenzie's looking to clear the elbow line. I think she's a little bit off with her head and arm.
Yeah.
If she's able to get her head down, this is going to be a really valuable submission. Nice.
Good job, though. Wonderful match. Both ladies, very skilled. A lot of technique there for their age.
Yeah, no, it was a very...
You don't see adults compete that well sometimes.
Very solid head and arm choke at the end. It was
No,
a nice
yeah.
adjustment.
No, lovely kids.
Joy Hubbard and Sierra Gonzalez.
Okay, we're moving on to the next one. Is this still the smaller bracket, Hunter, the second chance bracket? So Kat continues on to the next round. Kenzie's out, but she had a good match, and that's all that matters. So we got Joy coming up next, and Sierra. Joy and Sierra. Is that who we have?
Yeah, we have Joy and Sierra.
Excellent. Joy is from Marcelo Alonso's, and Sierra is from Siri BJJ, I believe. Does it say that over there?
I believe, I think Stray Dogs.
Stray Dogs.
Nice little hand fight here. Some hard hands. Both competitors are feeling each other out right now. They're just kind of seeing what each other is working with as far as the standing position goes.
Both have wonderful posture for grappling. This is kind of posture you see from like adult competitors. These kids are real game today.
For sure. Looks like they're a little hesitant right now. I'd like to see
A little
more
aggressive.
engagement. Nice front headlock attempts. She's going all out on this one. It looks like she's going to just try and posture up. Nice little trip attempt.
Yep, let's see if we can get the
Yep.
angle.
She may have put herself in more trouble here, though.
Yeah.
She's starting to get full guard back. Let's see if she can clear, and she does. So now we're back in full guard.
Looks like we're going to reset here for a minute. Which is good, because then we can see some really good angles. So, Austin, when are you going to challenge these kids to a match? Next show?
After seeing this, I don't think I want any of that.
No. We're going to have a world champion in this room, I'm pretty sure.
It would be a bad day for me. These kids are looking good. Give them another, 2-3 years. Maybe some high-level competitors here.
Oh, for sure.
So,
They're already looking at it now.
Right here, the bottom athlete's looking to establish the grips and start to cut angles. And it remains the same here that the top athlete's trying to break the grips, trying to get out of this full guard. There's not too much offense you can do from the top position, so even though you're on top, you're not going to have a lot of offensive options. In jiu-jitsu, at least. Battling for the inside position here. Working with some good bicep grips.
Hopefully you guys can hear us a little better. We turned up our mic a little bit.
Here I'd like to see a little bit more urgency to stand up once you have the upper body grips. It's going to be in your best interest to start working up.
Do you feel like in an EBI that there's less urgency?
On a submission-only context, I would say, if you're going to put yourself out of position, like there's no, if you want to wait there, you definitely can wait it out. So
Oh, definitely.
it's going to be up to the athlete, but overall, the goal is going to be in that position is going to be to eventually work your way out of full guard. Not the most advantageous position to be in for the top player. Both ladies fighting hard here. Looks like we're trying to get some hip bump sweeps going. I like the 2-on-1 grip here. Let's see if we can get anything going with it. Back to the upper body grip. And we're resetting in the middle here.
Which is nice. A little better view for us.
We got the no-gi Ezekiel choke coming up here. Don't want to give it away. All right, she
Trying to say it quietly.
So right here, got a pretty even battle for the grips. a very technical battle here for posture. And this full guard position is not an easy one to get out of either. This you got to establish your posture first and then start working out. So
How would you get out of this position?
do what she's doing. She's looking for the upper body grips, and eventually advance to my feet and then get my knee down the middle. So she has one step of the way here with the upper body grips, but every time she gets broken down, she has to restart this process. So a little bit of arm isolation. Might move to a high guard here. Looks like she's going back on the Nogi Ezekiel. She has a nice scoop grip on the leg. She could possibly use this to sweep. Now she has a very strong triangle attempt here. This is a hard position to work out of with the triangle fully locked in. So it looks like she might think about transitioning the arm as well. Yeah, which she's doing. So she's doing a good job of keeping that triangle reinforced with her hands. And then she's threatening the arm attack as well. This is very impressive defense. She's going to want to look to attack that arm now. She's lost the angle for her triangle. She wants to go to an upper body attack, and she worked her way out. Joy's doing a really good job here. Looks like Joy is starting to slow down a little bit here. It's quite taxing to go on, all these offensive attacks. She had a really, really, really strong triangle attempt.
Okay, it looks like we've hit our time, so we have our first match going to OT.
Sweet. So for the overtime rounds, they're gonna flip a coin, and the winner of the coin toss gets to pick if they want to pick the back position or an arm bar. From that position, you're gonna have 2 minutes to get a tap. I do not have a coin. Sorry. You're gonna have 2 minutes to get the tap, and if you get the tap in regulation, your partner then gets the chance to submit you faster. So we're putting them in really good positions here. If there's a finish and you're at the top of the round, the bottom of the round always gets the chance to submit the person faster. If you're at the bottom of the round, the match is over. So similar to kind of college football style. We're looking for a coin here, so might take a...
No one has money nowadays. It's all Venmo. Alvy's doing the coin toss. She's picking armbar, it sounds like.
Yep.
Spider.
It's going to be the first time
It's a good position, though.
we've seen a deep submission attempt today. All right, she's looking to clear the elbow here and stack. She's doing a really good job. It looks like that elbow's almost gone. Joy's going to look to extend and use her legs to push her away. She still has a pretty reliable attack here. The elbow's almost out. This is really close. This is a really good breakdown. She's going to have another good attempt at extending the arm. This is going to be close, guys. This is going to be close. She lets go of her grip. She's going to have a strong attempt at extending that arm out. She's doing a good job of stacking it back up. So Joy here wants to break her partner back down, and now we might have an escape.
Well, and there's no slams. There's no slams in the rules
Very nice.
Nice. So now they get to pick a new position, correct?
Yep. So now the other athlete gets to pick whether they want the armbar back. So we're going to back control. And if we get the submission here, the match is over. So really good turning escape by Joy, but it looks like we're going to end up in mount, which that stops the round. So Joy's going to get a second chance at offense, and it's the best of 3 rounds. So
And then it goes to time.
yes, and if we don't get a submission in 3 rounds, we go to the riding time.
Both these girls are real game.
We're going to see Joy test out the back here. We have her corner calling for a tighter finish here. She wants to stay tight and keep solid chest to back connection here.
So, Hunter, it's time. They go to time, or there's more?
No, it's
One more?
It's a
They shouldn't-
single round, guys.
oh, it's a single round?
Yeah.
Single round?
Oh, you should play.
Okay, so we just go on the first round then?
Yes.
Okay, so we just did an extra half round. Okay, yeah. Give it up for these two.
So then, so Joy longer holding. Yeah. Single round.
Alright. So since we go off the riding time for the first round only, we are not doing 3 overtime rounds. Winner, by alongside time.
These second champs bracket matches are really evenly matched.
Up next, we have
So sorry for the confusion there. For the overtime rounds, we're doing just a single overtime round, and you either get the submission or it's going to go to riding time. So both athletes were unable to finish, so it went to the riding time. Whoever
next, we have
controls
Alex Stredicky,
longer will
Justin
win the overtime.
Yancey.
Looks like we're heading into another super fight match. We got Alex Stredicky versus Justin Jansky. Justin is from 10th Planet Portland, and Alex is from Bellingham Mixed Martial Arts.
I bet you know these guys pretty well.
I actually do.
Well, not one of them.
Well, actually, no, I know Justin pretty well too.
I haven't seen these guys, so I'm excited to see what they have.
They're both fresh blue belts.
Grapple.
Hopefully, they don't try to kill us running our table.
I don't know. Wow, man. These collar ties. You know, maybe we'll see some rubber guard here.
Maybe.
We got a 10th Planet Portland guy.
MMA guy.
Be interested to see what he does from bottom position. Looks like he's
They're a rough match, though, huh?
he's playing open guard. I'd like to see Alex start taking some angles from his guard passing. Nice. Just like that. He's looked to reface. Keep. Whoa.
Ooh,
Yeah,
this
leg
one's getting
attempts.
wild.
They're scrapping out here. They're scrapping. So we're gonna have a knee bar attempt here. Looking to get to a grip break.
Let's see if we can get a good angle of that. Oh, maybe resetting. Thank you. Alfie's on it today. Alfie's like, let's make the viewers enjoy this show from the best angle.
So how long has Alex been training?
Alex was in training about 2 years, and Justin is about a year and a half.
About a year and a half. That's a
So
pretty
good
matchup.
Yeah, good matchup. Good size too. They're both about 190.
I like the way Justin's keeping his frames. Note when Alex is pressuring in, Justin's doing a really good job of keeping cross frames here.
Really good.
Nice little wrist control, going back to the cross frame. Alex is going to start his Toriando passing. He's going to reset to neutral. Nice little club from Justin from the bottom.
Yeah, nice. Working on passing right here.
Here, Alex, once he has the angle, is looking to weight the leg. So next time he starts his Toriano, that's going to be something to watch out for. Nice little knee slice attempt. He's going to end up in clamp guard here. Going to full guard. I have a sneaky suspicion Justin has a rubber guard game.
You think so?
I think it's possible. I'd like to see it.
No.
I'd like to see it. So.
You said that, and then the leg came up. Alex just needs to stay safe and maintain that posture, huh?
Yeah, Alex is going straight into a guard pass, which is a little risky right off the bat. But he's incorporating some aggressive guard passing, which I like to see.
Yeah. But good, the aggression between both of them is really good. Good level. We got Alfredo is our ref today. One of the two.
So Justin's trying to create that angle. This is where he'd like to weight the leg. So he has a thumb post right on the leg. He changes direction. He's going to have a solid guard pass attempt here. Justin squared up to him. He looks like he's trying to create an angle off to the side and maybe get to a back take. Now from here, Justin's going to be looking to get into maybe a triangle or some kind of armbar attempt. Looks like he's going for a triangle here. I can't see the backside on the grip, but I would imagine he has a Kimura.
Yeah, we don't. That's the only angle. We don't have a camera.
So I think he's working with a Kimura, and he's going to look to lock in his triangle here. Ooh, he lets go. No, I like Justin's composure here.
You can tell both of these guys really love what they do.
It looks like, oh, no. I would have liked to see Justin switch it up and go on the guard pass. Justin's back on that Kimura attempt. Hip heisting up. Starting to threaten with a guillotine here. Alex is keeping the legs in tight. And Justin is looking to isolate the upper body here. He looks like he's on a side triangle. So he's going to be looking to get a Kimura grip on the upper body. Starting to square it back up. Strong triangle attempt here. He needs to posture straight up. That was a mistake there.
I don't think he heard. That's what his coach was calling for.
So we're gonna have a really
interesting moment here.
You're gonna have a really strong attempt. Be very impressed. Oh, and Alex works his way out.
Yeah, nice.
Good posture.
Very good match.
Good frames by Justin. I like how he's immediately going on the offense after.
Sorry, it's a little bumpy, guys. They're big kids.
Grown-ass men.
Grown-ass men shaking the floor. Excuse our language.
It's a kids' tournament. We gotta watch it.
I know, we're a family show. Except for all the kids are really dangerous competitors. They're like sharks.
So how long, what are the time on these matches?
They're 10.
They're 10 minutes?
10 for the adult and 8 for the kids. And then 10 for the kids final.
That's intense.
I know,
That's
it's nice.
That's a long match.
I tell you, it's nice though. It gives people good mat time. They get to, compete. It's been a year and a half since many of them have been able to compete. So it's nice. It looks like Alex has got a little lip cut. Got a little kiss from Alfie there. Hunter's going to run through our camera space, and I'm going to kill him. Little cut on his lip.
I think you're going to see this last half.
Oh, that's why they stopped. It wasn't the time yet.
No, not time.
I wasn't sure.
I think we still have
quite a bit of time.
Yeah, some good time to work here. I'm actually pretty impressed with their pace they're putting on.
No, definitely both have pretty good cardio.
Yeah, 10 minutes is not an easy task, especially for blue belts.
No, not at all. These guys are both from very competitive gyms, though. You let me know on camera 1 how we're doing.
Okay. Looking all right.
Did it go back in?
It is back in, yeah.
Camera 1?
Nope. Still kind of blurry. It's in, but it's blurry. All right, so we have Justin on the upper body grips here. He's gonna look to angle off. I sense an armbar attempt coming up. He needs to reestablish his grip with his left arm. Maybe go to.
Sorry, guys. We got one blurry camera, so we'll keep flipping through the 2 and the 3.
Like that pressure.
Oh, we got one back.
Yes.
Some good pressure by Alex here.
These guys got long legs.
Justin's doing a good job of keeping that knee in. So what he's gonna look to do here, he's gonna look to get his knee in to retain guard. You know, Alex might think about going north-south here.
He might be trying to go to mount, though.
I think the legs are gonna give him difficulty, but he's on a strong guillotine attempt here.
Yeah. Bellingham in particular, we like front headlocks a lot.
So Justin's going to be looking to get his elbow across the center line and open up that space. Justin got his guard back in play.
Very good match. Very competitive.
All right, guys, both guys are, I think, starting to feel it here. It's
Oh,
good
yeah,
pace.
10 minutes is a long time.
So I did want to see Justin play some guard passing, so it's going to be interesting. We haven't really seen him all day go from the top position.
Oh, it looks like he's getting there, yeah.
Yeah, he's coming up on a rear side triangle here. He might want to lock in his triangle with his legs here. He's doing a good job of keeping the elbow above the head, and now it's fully locked in here. This is going to be really difficult to work out of. And we have a finish.
Yep. Good match, though. Well done. Both very game competitors.
Winner!
Good arm lock from Justin from that rear side triangle position. Really exciting match overall, too. Alex did a good job of pressuring with his guard passing. So.
Yeah, sorry about that. We have a degree in math and art, so not always the best technical thing. So facial tracking is showing up. Yeah.
What's facial tracking? What is that?
It's when digital camera finds the face because it's like an autofocus thing.
You got the next 3. I'm gonna go winner.
We're working on having everybody not step in front of the cameras because that really confuses that function, actually.
Is it still blurry?
No, we fixed it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you. It's always touch and go when you learn something in a month of starting that. So we back to our kids bracket?
We got. What do we got? All right.
Okay, we're back to our main part of the bracket for the teen tournament.
So we have the winners bracket. We have Tasha and Colleen. So it's going to be a really exciting matchup. I've seen Tasha compete on Heart and Hustle with the adults. So I'm not as familiar with Colleen, but she had a really good performance in the first round against Kenzie. Oh, immediately getting in the guard pull. Tasha's very aggressive. Colleen's keeping she's keeping good grips here.
Yeah.
Hands on the inside and work to get that posture.
Both these girls, I think, have competed at IBJJF Nationals and also a lot of local tournaments. Both gold medalists in several tournaments.
Good posture. Good posture. Yes. Look up. Very good up. Yes. Yes. Now look up. Look up. Yes. Keep that posture. Don't let it reverse.
Colleen's doing a good job of working with her grips here.
Yeah, break the pressure. Nice.
So she has posture. She's going to start to look to create angles.
Stay calm. Guard will open.
Nice work. Nice.
Stay on the
Yeah.
inside. Stay on the
Yeah,
inside.
keep the time. Keep the time.
Yes.
I'd like to see Colleen maybe mix in an arm drag here.
Inside, Tasha.
Grappler, back on the middle.
Tasha seems to be placing her elbow to the inside, and it looks like
Keep that pressure on her hip.
there might be an opportunity for it.
Yes.
We have a hip bump sweep coming up here.
Nice.
She's going back to a guillotine. She's going to look to get her legs in play. This is a
Lock it.
very feasible submission
Fight
here.
those hands, Tasha. Fight those
Put your
hands.
hands and squeeze.
She might be able to.
Fully.
She might be able to squeeze hard enough on this one to get the finish. She's going to want to extend with her lower body and just give it all she has here.
Sorry, the coaches are getting very excited right now, so we'll try to talk a little louder.
She's only working with a single grip here, so yeah.
She got out though. Good job.
Tasha aggressively working to stand up here.
Stay on the inside. Let's go, Tasha.
Yep.
So Tasha's whole game is going to be negating the angles and the grips and eventually working up here. So offensively, she doesn't have too much to work with.
Don't let her have your posture.
She's just grip fighting here,
Hands on her hips and let's get up.
and then she's going to start to work up here.
Let's go.
Yeah, nice, Colin. Very good. Work on the arms again.
Yes, Tasha. Keep that
Break the
posture.
pressure. Nice.
Standing up. We're not.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah, no slams in
yeah,
this
no,
competition, right?
no, we don't
Yeah.
have the floor for it, and also we don't want to see anybody get injured.
Yeah, so that was a guard pass right there. You can stand up, they're going to reset in neutral position. So Tasha aggressively falling back in an ankle lock. She needs to get it a little bit lower on the ankle here.
Belly down.
She's a little high on the calf.
Back up, back up, back up.
Oh, lovely.
She goes back to it. She might think about going belly down here. If she
Okay,
can.
let's use that blade. Let's
Yeah,
use that
she has
blade.
this is a strong attempt here.
Use that blade.
Don't turn like that.
You know, Colleen has some flexible ankles.
Let's get up with it. Let's get up with it.
Halfway.
Take her back.
Tasha might think about changing her angle a little
Oh
bit.
man,
Dynamic
this is a
passing.
good match.
Dynamic passing. Let's go. 1-2 steps.
Very aggressive guard passing and guard play. The gripping exchanges are
Let's go, Tasha.
intense. We're going back to the ankle lock again.
Escape your butt from my way.
Belly down, belly down, belly down now, belly down.
So Tasha here is looking to establish a grip on the lower part and then go belly down. I think that's going to be her path to victory on this ankle lock. She's starting to compress herself a little bit and put herself in bottom position. So now we're going to see
Lockdown if you're gonna use that. Let's go.
Tasha's bottom game. Has a nice little lockdown here on the legs. And Colleen's working with strong passing position here. She has the arms isolated. We'll see if she can clear her leg. She's going to look to pull that back into her butt.
Yes, stretch out that lockdown. Let's go. Yes. Keep stretching that leg out.
Yep, yep.
Yes, Tasha.
Tasha is she's staying on that lockdown here. It looks like the foot is clear now, so we're going to have a really solid
Take your knee off.
guard pass attempt. It looks like she's going to be able to get her knee free here.
Up, up. Use that underhook. Right hand
She wants to drive this
underhook.
across the hip line, and
Pressure again.
Good,
again,
Tasha.
right back on the lockdown.
That lockdown.
Underhook, Colin, underhook.
Colleen really turned that around there.
Not that way, my way.
I really like Colleen's sticky hooks here
Yes, up, up,
on her
up.
guard
Let's
pass
go,
attempts.
Tasha. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Out the
Take
back
your
door.
foot up, take your foot up. Yeah. Get
Keep
him
that
up.
foot, Tasha. Keep that foot.
So Colleen's exposing the back here, and she's going to
Amazing.
Face her, face her.
Body triangle.
look to establish her triangle.
And fight. Let's go.
In her
Tasha.
lower body
And
position.
fight. Strip off that top hand. Strip off that top hand, Tasha.
It looks like that rear naked choke is almost, she needs to clear her wrist.
Let's go, Tasha. We got a hand fight.
She needs to
here.
clear her head. Right now her rear naked choke hand is on the same side of her head. This is going to be pretty difficult to finish. So
Nice, Colin.
Colleen's looking to get her head on the other side here and clear her wrist.
Keep hand fighting, Tasha.
Show.
You're okay. Let's go.
Tasha's going to be looking to find the hands here, especially because it's not hidden behind the neck.
Hand fight. Let's go, Tasha. Let's go.
You know, Colleen might be able to finish this. If she gets it to our side,
That's it. Turn from
See.
my way and keep short. My way.
Let's go.
Tasha's doing a good job of hand fighting.
Yes, let's go. Feel it.
She's getting lower and lower too.
She's stacking her up. She's stacking her up, but Colleen looks like she's working with the grip, and
Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze.
These kids are intense, huh?
yeah, Colleen needs to get her head on the other side of that grip, and this match would be over.
Get that back to the mat. Get them back to the mat.
Tasha's going to look to clear her elbow here and turn into her.
Nice. Yeah, cross face her and sweep the hand.
Good work by Colleen here. I don't think her grip's fully locked in right now, but she's gonna have a strong attempt on this rear naked choke.
Nice and squeeze. Only hand to hand.
Keep
See it.
hand fighting, Tasha.
Looks like it might be out of there almost.
She might be out, but if she clears that wrist, this rear naked choke's gonna be trouble.
Yeah.
Tasha's looking composed.
Yeah, she looks very
1
calm.
minute, Tasha. Let's go.
She asked for the time even.
Yeah. Now she has the hand. Now she's working with something here. It's one step closer to getting out. She should have kept that hand. She should keep that hand there.
They also have 1 minute.
Get to your back. Get to your back.
Yep. Squeeze. Squeeze. Hold it.
Let's go, Tasha.
Yeah.
Yes, get your back to the mat. Get your back to the mat.
Tasha needs to stay on that hand.
Looks like she's reestablishing it.
Yep, like that. Perfect. Nice and squeeze. Try to put your forearm behind
Yes,
the back.
on the inside of the hand.
It's an exciting match.
Keep your hands again. Yep. Good point, coach. Last
Tasha,
minute.
yes. Feel those
Squeeze.
feet. Now let's go. Let's go.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
A lot of attention in this room right now. Coaches.
Squeeze, Chloe.
Yeah, if she holds on to that baseball grip here, Tasha's gonna be safe.
Oh, now it's time. That was a really, really good match. Alfie stole the coin. Alfie went and bought some gum.
So we're going into the overtime. First submission wins. If it's the top of the round, the other person's going to have a chance to submit quicker. If there's no submission, it's going to go to the riding time.
Looks like we're going to do the coin toss. Who wins? Looks like Colleen.
Colleen decides to go on the back, and I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, you prefer back to armbar?
I think for riding time, the back control is definitely going to be a little bit easier to control and hold time. So a little bit more conservative choice, but you can definitely get the finish there too. So
Go, Tasha. Let's go.
back control is a good mixture of the control and the finish, where the arm bar is a little bit more bold. You're already starting off with an isolated arm,
Feel those feet.
but people can sometimes limp arm out, get out a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I feel like we just saw this, huh?
Feel those feet and turn. Feel those feet
Yeah,
and turn.
but,
Turn.
You know, I don't mind the decision because she held Tasha for the rest of the round, so
Yeah.
she established really good riding time.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Tasha's fighting really hard here to get out, but you know, Tasha's racking up the riding time here.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Nice escape.
And so now it goes to just picking back mount.
It's picking back mount.
We got a spider earlier.
We did.
Armbar.
We had an arm bar, so
Yeah.
Hug tight as we
we'll see
can.
if Tasha can get the submission or hold Colleen a little bit longer.
Go escape, keep escape.
Really amazing how much these kids know.
Watch your neck, save your
Let's
neck.
stay composed here, Tasha. Stay composed. Walk up the triangle.
And again, I've seen
Walk up the
Tasha compete in
triangle.
multiple women's divisions where she wasn't competing with teenagers; she was competing with adults,
Yeah.
and she's done really well.
Got chest on the back.
So it looks like Tasha is here is mostly trying to control, just kind of ride out the position.
Back on the ground, Chloe. Back on the ground.
Stay on her like a back.
And George, I would hope he would know. He's been to a lot of tournaments.
Now I'm over your neck.
Do you know George?
Tight.
No idea. Great question. Ask us the guy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Face her, face her.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, get that seatbelt again. Get that seatbelt again.
Face her. Nice.
Riding time, right?
Yeah, we have riding time. I'm wondering if we have an unofficial timer over here. 'Cause I feel like Tasha may have won this match just by the riding time itself.
No, exactly.
Pauline, try to put your back on the ground.
There's no point in continuing if it's already gone over the time.
And pass the
But Colleen was on the back for a while. But it looks like she's won because of riding time. But it was awesome. Good match.
That was a good match by both athletes.
Yeah.
Wait, did Colleen won that?
Yeah, hold on. Colleen?
Colleen?
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure of the time?
Did you? What was the time?
Nope, you messed up. Go back. We're sorry. Hold on. They're double checking with the
So
timekeepers.
they're double checking on the time there. I was a little confused because I thought Tasha had a longer riding time, but again, I have the unofficial timer over here, so
Yeah.
I
we're just,
don't know what I'm talking
We're
about.
just watching.
We're just watching, but it did seem.
We just want to double check. We want to make sure there wasn't a mistake. Because, these are both girls who are game competitors.
And as I recall, the match wasn't. She didn't escape. It was stopped because of time. If I'm not mistaken, right?
What was that?
It was stopped because of the time.
Yeah.
So, usually if the match is stopped because of time, it's because the timers ran out, and I would assume Tasha won if the timers run out.
Yeah, because she was still on the back, right?
Yeah. Not to be biased. Like
No, I'm not biased.
I have no. In this situation, I wouldn't mind seeing just another round,
No, not at all.
because
Sorry guys, that was my mistake. Thought just keep it 35 seconds and still doing a minute and a half. My bad. Miscommunication between myself and the timekeeper.
yeah.
Yep, we were right.
So it
Well,
looks
I'm
like
glad
Tasha won the match.
Well, I'm glad we're watching, right?
Yeah. That was
Keeping the show honest, Hunter.
I got Tasha the W there,
Yep.
the assist.
Yep. Because we were watching the matches.
That's good.
Very good match, though. Wonderful ladies. See, that's why you always have commentators sitting over here talking smack and watching the show. Well, do we have an intermission coming up here? I think we do. Do we have the schedule?
Yeah, we might want to shout out to some of our sponsors here.
I know. We got 7. So many.
I would imagine we would see Kira and Corleen go at it. Is it Carolina?
Carolina.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks like the next match. So, Hunter, when are we looking at an intermission?
Looking after match 12.
Okay, after match 12, we're having an intermission.
This is Kira and Carolina, yeah.
Okay, it looks like
this the last
Kira
one here?
and Carolina. It is.
Before intermission.
No. Match 12.
Match 12. Okay.
We got some ways to go.
All right.
Kira
Okay.
and Carolina.
We got Kira and Carolina coming up in the first bracket. This is their second match of the day. Kira is from Arlington Kickboxing Academy, and Carolina is from Zenith. Oh, same family.
Zenith.
They're both affiliate gyms, so it'll be interesting to see if they have similar styles.
And I was really impressed with both girls.
No, they both very good composure.
Last time we saw Kira impose some really good guard passing. It'd be interesting to see if she sticks with the same game plan or if she switches up here.
They're both, I think they both have kind of a wrestling background too, but both are very technical. Kira's been on the scene for quite a while and has won several Naga belts and competed at Battle
Carolina
Up.
has a really strong
Oh,
armbar attempt here.
Yeah,
She's going to look to get to full extension. This is going to be tight.
yeah, she's got some length on her.
She needs to get that crossface leg over.
You gotta be
All
careful
right.
though, no
Yep,
slams.
nice little stand up. Carolina has a really good guard. I've been impressed this whole tournament with her full guard game, and I think she's going to try to get back there with guard pull.
Yeah,
So she's trying to get underneath her partner's base here and get her legs in play. And Kira's just looking to squish her. She's trying to beat the legs, take away the angles. Very solid battle here for grips.
Oh, for sure.
Both athletes are working hard. Nice little ashigarami attempt here. I would imagine you'd see Carolina go to an ankle lock here. She's going belly down. She's starting to get a strong attempt here going. Kira's doing a good job of weighting her foot and turning in.
It's okay. I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
So Kira's doing a good job with the grips here. And now she's going on a counter leg lock attempt. Ooh, little smack. Okay, now we're going to see Kira's bottom game. And I've personally seen Kira compete a couple times, so I know she has a very solid full guard. She's sitting up here. She might be looking to get into a guillotine attempt.
Looks like it.
Staying strong in the overhook. She's going to Kimura here. She might, ooh, she needs to roll here. She needs to roll. She has a really strong attempt. We're going to see if Carolina can work her way out. That was a beautiful sweep.
Yeah.
So Carolina is going to look to pull her arm in and clear this Kimura grip. Kira's just keeping it isolated, and she's going to transition back to her Kimura. If Carolina can, yep, she can change the angle, she can get out. She's immediately going into her leg entanglement here. She's keeping her knee in play. And now she's in butterfly guard. She's starting to create distance here.
Kira's starting to move. Hopefully she doesn't get stuck there.
Kira's doing a good job of applying pressure from her guard passes. She's just staying on Carolina, but Carolina's a very dangerous guard player, so I would be a little bit weary of the risk versus the reward there.
Well, and both these girls train with adults. They don't train with any other teenagers.
So it looks like Kira's past the guard here, and she's past Carolina's legs. So now the danger of the submission is not the same. It's not the same. When her legs are in play, it's a lot more dangerous. When she's jumping around here, she's working from a dominant position. And Carolina does a good job of getting her legs back in play here. You might see Kira go back on that Kimura attempt. Kira is very aggressive.
No, she's a veteran of battle grappling. She won her match in last February, right before we shut for COVID.
So Carolina has really strong grips here. She's looking to play a De La Riva guard, which is a very advanced guard. Kira is looking to isolate the ankle and going on an ankle lock. And now Kira has half guard here. And now she goes to full guard. We're going to see how Carolina's top game is. Kira's sitting up here. I would imagine she would try to get into some hip bump sweeps, going between Kimura and a guillotine, which she's going back on that Kimura grip. She had success with it once today. She's going to look to isolate that arm, and she goes right to the hip bump sweep. That hip bump might actually start to open up when Carolina bases out some triangle attempts. Very interesting way of elevating your hips here. Nice. She gets the hip bump. She does a hip bump sweep right to full guard. Sorry, not full guard. Full mount. So right now, Kira is pretty much totally on the offense, and Carolina is looking to get her legs back in play. Kira here is going to look to isolate an arm bar. This is a really solid attempt here. This is going to be close. This is a legit attempt here. Carolina's fighting hard to get out. She wants to keep moving here and look to get into a hitchhiker. She has it fully extended. I'd maybe think about tapping here.
Yep, tap. She worked hard for that. Ooh, flexible.
Carolina has the heart of a lion. She did not want to tap there.
Yeah, she's very flexible.
She
Did you see Hunter's face? Very nervous.
Might take a little pop there.
Yeah. Hey, Hunter. We one of our cameras is down because it's out of power. The Canon. Is this? Can we use this? Okay. Can you look around and we'll get that set up before the next match? Thank you. I have a box over here. Hunter? I have a box over here of different implements.
Oh, perfect. This is gonna save my life.
We appreciate everybody's patience while we always deal with interesting technical issues. Here, I got a couple here, maybe some in the bag.
Woot woo.
Battery's dying on that one. If not, we can stick with the two that we have for now. So right now we're just taking a little break. Got to switch out a battery pack. A lot of matches. That last match was really good, right?
Yeah, I thought so. It was
really
action-packed.
intense. Yeah.
Caroline is a really high-level guard player. She had a strong armbar attempt, and Kara was able to tough it out and eventually get to her own armbar. She did a really good job staying safe in Carolina's guard and imposing her guard passing. I was really impressed with both athletes.
Oh, no, high level stuff. You don't see adults sometimes that look that good.
That's true. I've seen many really bad adult matches. They were hard to watch. So.
No, for sure. So I guess one thing we should talk about is our sponsors while we have a minute. We actually have 7 sponsors. A lot of them came out of the woodwork. It was really great. We have Heart and Hustle, a tournament down in Portland, charity tournament. We have Dreamwalker Coffee?
Dreamwalker Coffee.
And Austin should know they're one of his sponsors as well. We have Ohana.
Ohana Juice.
Yeah.
Immunity shots. I have bought, multiple 12 packs here. These are great little turmeric shots. They mix in some ginger and lemon and many other ingredients. They're great to have, especially if you have any inflammation. Whether you're training jiu-jitsu or just regular life, they're great supplement. So definitely check out Ohana Juice.
And they provided a shot for every competitor today.
Including myself.
Oh, you found one?
Just joking. I was going to take this one.
Okay, you can take it. It was mine. I don't need any more juice today. So, yeah. Very exciting.
Who's up next?
Let's see. Here, I'll go ahead and put up a little screen, guys, so you can see our little sponsor. So if you look here, you see our little logo flying through
Is Cameron
space.
up next?
And then a little thank you from our sponsors.
Do you guys mind if I go corner him?
No, not at all.
Hunter's like, yes.
We got Jiu-Jitsu, we got Heart and Hustle, we got AEP.
Cameron, do you care
Very
if,
exciting.
Alfred corners
We'll
you?
be back just in a minute. You get
Is
to
that
hear
fine?
all the behind-the-scenes action here because we are not muting our mic anymore.
So Alfred here is going to cover me, so I'm going to stay on the commentary.
Yes, one of our sponsors, Jiu-Jitsu. Check out his YouTube channel. He recently did a video with one of our competitors, Chris Crawford. I don't know. Yeah, so go ahead and find something. We'll stick with the 2 for now.
We'll do that.
Yeah. So, we're just chilling here, taking a minute between matches, switching out commentators. We're going to have Alfie, Jiu-Jitsu, step in. For,
I was saying,
He was gonna say I was gonna coach at that.
yeah, that's what we're doing. Who's coaching?
Alfred's coaching, right?
I'm coaching Cam.
Okay, do you want me to coach?
It's up to you.
You can coach, Austin. It's okay.
All
You
right.
can come back. Give yourself a break.
I'll tag.
Take your immunity shot from Ohana. So we're just making a quick little commentator switch out. We appreciate you guys all through some of the technical difficulties. First day doing a live stream on a show, and we decided to do 4 angles. So that's exciting, or 3 angles.
Good. It means we always have at least one.
Yeah, it means we always at least have 1 angle. So take a look at our sponsors and enjoy their pages. They're supporting local grappling, local teen girl grappling, which is amazing. We are filming at the Firehouse, and they support the arts. So when you rent this space, they go ahead and do that. So Alfie, you want to say hi? So once again, this is Laura. I'm trying to run the switchboard and commentate, sort of. And now we're being joined by Alfred Murillo, one of our sponsors, Jiu-Jitsu, and he has a channel on YouTube.
What's up, guys? My name is Alfie, aka Jiu-Jitsu. And yeah,
Okay, it looks like we're ready to head back now.
there we go.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and turn this off, head back to the action. We are down 1 camera, but that's okay. And you're right, George, we should have had an extra battery.
All these matches have been awesome today.
I know, there we go. These tell you who the people are.
All right.
And then over here is the list of where people are going.
Right on. I got one of those on my phone too.
I'm so pleased with that team bracket. Can you believe
Oh
that?
my goodness.
I know. Get Kenzie with that leg.
Like I'm
Oh,
gonna be
Kira with that
honest.
arm bar.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been alive a lot longer than they have, and I am 100% sure that each one of them would break my arm, no problem.
No problem. Or
No
knee
problem.
bar you,
Yeah,
or
or
toe hold you, or whatever.
Scary.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I am a dude, and I more than likely won't have to grapple any of them anytime soon.
No, I swear, we're going to have, out of 8 girls, one of them is going to be a world champion.
Yeah, hands down, easily.
No, so exciting.
Yeah.
We are not as technical as Austin, but he will be back after his the next match.
All right.
We can see if we're getting started. We got a ref talking to one of the future competitors about the rule set, but we have to get started.
But we have to get started.
Do you hear the hint?
Yeah. Let's get started.
So we have next.
We have Cameron Roth and Gunnar France.
Oh yeah, France.
Yeah. So Cam I know really well. He's a blue belt out of Kindred Jiu-Jitsu. I've competed against him a couple times back in the day. He's a tough guy. It's a
Yeah.
really tough guillotine. I know some new stuff he's been working on. I think it'll be really cool. I don't know much about Gunnar, but he comes from an awesome gym in Everett.
Yeah, Charlie's Combat Club.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? Fun fact.
Yeah?
They're from the same lineage.
Oh yeah.
Kyle
Yeah,
was under Charlie as well, and so is Jake Fernie, who's cornering Gunnar.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. Gunnar today wanted to wear no shirt, but we told him to wear a shirt.
Yeah. Flashing the abs makes the rest of us feel bad.
He's
so,
got a lot of abs.
Yeah.
But and once again, a pretty decent size matchup. It looks like.
Yeah. They're about the same size.
Yeah.
I know.
Been training for about the same amount of time. Looks like Gunnar probably has a wrestling background.
Yeah.
Cam tends to be more traditional jiu-jitsu player.
Strong.
Oh, it looks like a knee bar, right?
See, Cam's looking to belly down. Gunner's really good at clearing his
Oh,
knee there.
yeah.
Stand back up to the feet. Cam quick to initiate.
That almost got exciting, didn't it?
Yeah. It was very exciting.
I feel like Cam's very comfortable on both standing and also ground, right?
Yep. And from the mic is placed, I'm sure you can hear Coach Austin too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our guest commentary.
As technical as a coach as he is as a commentator.
Oh, people have been really happy with the commentation.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
great. Helps that he knows what he's talking about.
For sure. Let's see, so now we're in a half butterfly position. See, Gunnar has Cameron flat on his back. Cam's looking to create some space underneath. He's using a bar arm underneath Gunnar's face to help press up. Now we're in a double butterfly guard position. Cam's looking to get some sort of elevation on Gunnar.
Try and get back to a seated position here, Cameron. Knee pull. Pull your knees in.
So what Austin's trying to advise Cameron to do is to lift and push his opponent forward. That'll help him come to a seated position from the supine position that Cameron seems to be stuck in.
Cameron, you might think about going full guard here. Alright, Control both legs.
Really likes that
Watch the
butterfly
guillotine
guard,
here,
huh?
watch the guillotine,
Yep.
maybe you bail out.
Oh, nice
There's
ability.
no
Oh.
upside down here,
Oh.
watch the triangle.
He's looking for cross ashi. There he goes. He has control over both legs. It's a dangerous position.
Yeah.
Cameron here looking to switch to a knee bar.
Yeah, they can't do heel hooks as blue
Yeah,
belts,
he's looking
but
to go for
up there we go. There we are.
There we go. Good
That's
match,
beautiful
these two.
technique, yeah.
Beautiful technique.
I think maybe his knee popped.
I felt that knee bar once or twice myself. It's
Yeah,
not
no.
very nice.
No, good match.
Good match.
I tell you, I think his knee popped a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Jiu-jitsu tapping out.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. The duck's coming back.
Can you stay there? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. We lied. He's going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
He's going to drink some coffee.
Hey, Cameron.
It was a good match. Who do we have up next?
Up next, do we have one of the teens or do we have the next super fight? Let's
Super
find out.
fight.
So we have...
It's super fast.
Oh, yeah. We do have a super fight.
Oh, we
have
got it's Nicholas Germanos.
Germanos?
Germanos, I think.
Is the S not silent? Okay.
Maybe it
Versus
is.
Keegan Mulholland.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, interesting guys.
Yeah.
Nicholas has been on the show before. He has won one match and lost another. So he's been on 2 battle grapplings, actually.
Well, excellent.
He's been around the scene for a long time. Purple belt out of 10 Planet Seattle under Nathan Orchard.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of grappling with him a couple times. Really solid guy.
Yeah, he won gold at Naga, G-Sub-X, and a lot of other local promotions. Keegan's an interesting one. He's kind of a dark horse. He actually won, I think, bronze at No Gi Worlds in
Oh,
2019. Yeah, he's competed at several local tournaments as well with excellent showings. He was originally out of Newborn BJJ in Spokane, but is currently training at Bellingham BJJ under Morrow.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've heard his name around a lot, but I don't think I've actually ever met the guy. So I'm really excited to see him compete today.
No, he's rocking a Godzilla rash guard right now with white, it looks like.
I hope Nicholas has a King Kong rash guard then.
Oh man, yeah. But wait, how did that go in the movie? That didn't go well in the movie.
It went well enough. All right. I'm
Yeah.
Team
Are we
King
still-
Kong. I don't want to talk about
We
it.
still waiting on the other competitor?
No, we're
Okay.
Okay. Oh, is it? Oh. So one thing you may not know is we're actually filming multiple shows here. We are filming a high quality version to release once we are done with the live stream because as we know, live streams don't always go well.
Right now?
I mean,
Yeah.
No problem.
So one
Cool.
thing that
Exactly.
we know is that, anything can go wrong in these situations and we just try the best that we can.
and hi, this
Hey George.
is
Don't
George.
fire me.
No, I just wanted to mention that some of the people watching the stream have said that they were unable to get to the live stream via the Eventbrite link, but they could do the confirmation email. So if you are struggling with that, go ahead and try.
Okay, did you read that somewhere? It was on one of the emails.
Like Brandon was saying that.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Thanks for the update, Hunter. Okay, it looks like we're getting some people on deck and that we're getting some video. Are we just waiting for a camera to get fixed? Okay, sorry for the dead air right now, guys. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the show. We actually had no one drop out. And so, usually when we run these kind of shows, we do the matchmaking and we expect, at least 6 matches to fall through. But with the current times, people have not dropped out at all. So everyone showed up. Everyone made weight. Everyone's here. So that's pretty exciting. Do you think we can go ahead and start this without the fancy cams? I'm ready to see some grappling. I got abandoned by our other commentators. Looks like Hunter's heading out to the mat to go catch some people, see what's going on, see how it's doing, telling people to put their masks on. I am socially distanced and vaccinated, so I don't have to sit near anybody. I'm just going to keep commentating.
All right, up next we have
Looks like Hunter's going to join me for some color commentary also.
Oh, yeah.
CJJ World's veteran and a finishers athlete as well.
Ooh, yeah. I have to say the rash guard fashion's on point today.
I know, Godzilla. Oh,
Got an immediate guard pull from Nicholas.
I know, interesting. Nicholas is not like a fan of wrestling, I think.
I think that he's pulled guard in every match I've seen of him.
They
But
pull
he's
guarded
very
your
good.
match?
He did, yes. And he's very good at that game.
I like the blue. Blue with Godzilla.
Keegan's doing a really good job of escaping his knee line and coming forward. But you're always in danger in these positions.
I want to get a good angle on that. A lot of legs here. A lot of legs working here.
Oh, yeah. You got the outside triangle there going on the leg.
Gotta switch the camera angle or we'll see the butt. There's a lot going on here.
He's always with that. He's got the heel.
Oh,
Tap, 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 tap.
Nice.
Nicholas Shermanis, good work.
That was excellent
Good,
work from Nicholas.
good match. So
Yeah.
fast. When you get to these purple belts, it's just so quick. Sometimes you blink and you miss the whole thing.
Well, this is Hunter tapping out. Thank you guys so much for watching with us.
We have a lot of people visiting the table with me today. Okay, who do we have up next? That was Nicholas and
Nicholas
Keegan.
Jimenez.
Yeah,
Who got? Who won that one?
Nicholas.
We got Joy, Hucker, and Colin
heel hook.
Glassman.
So we got Joy, and is that Kelly?
I don't think so. Was it
Colleen.
Colleen?
We have
Okay,
Joy
great.
and Colleen here.
Okay, wonderful. Because we always have for the teens a second chance bracket. It's really good for them to be able to keep competing and have a match.
So can they get back to the finals? That's my question.
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Yeah, that second chance bracket, you can get to the final.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh,
Oh,
those flying guard pulls always scare me a little bit.
I know, especially since the floor has no bats.
Yeah, just in general, just falling body weight on the knee.
Oh, I know. Luckily, these ones are youngins.
Yeah, young knees. That's always beneficial.
Everybody in this tournament is 13 to 17 years old. Some of them are blue belts. Some of them are a little bit lower belts because they're not quite 16 yet.
Yep, pretty good, Colin. Yep, good bump.
These are both two old jiu-jitsu lineages.
Yeah, Colleen's going back to work on her full guard here. As you guys know, she's a really dangerous player from this position. She's angling off here. She's in a much better position here. She might threaten a sweep or a back take here. Ooh, now the elbow comes across the center line. It's back to neutral here.
Looking good.
No, Joy's whole game is getting out of full guard. She's going to be working to get out of this position. So
Halfway, coming back on the middle again.
we might get another reset here. Just to,
Yeah, we're getting real close. Good call, Alfie. In case you were wondering who was doing commentary, those are both of the referees who've stepped in for a moment.
and Joy is actually one of the younger competitors. She's only 14 years old. She trains as Stray Dogs. So it's always
Yeah.
impressive to...
That's
See-
Marcel Alonso.
Yeah. Colleen herself is only 15, and now we have a really strong triangle temp here. She's in a trap triangle. She's going to look to grab the shin here and cut an angle to lock in her triangle. You know, Joy's doing a good job of keeping a very square angle. You might see Colleen go to an arm attack here. And now we're back in a high full guard. You know, she's working with a 2-on-1 here. Colleen is from bottom.
I think Colleen's mostly a gi player.
You know, that's not surprising because she has a really good guard.
Yeah.
She's working on a hip bump sweep here. She might go to a Kimura attempt. Now she's falling back for a guillotine grip here. She's cutting out on an angle. And I'd like to see Joy start working up here.
Joy actually like 2 weeks ago won a Muay Thai youth title.
That's impressive. Switching
Yeah.
back from kickboxing and jiu-jitsu is not an easy task.
No, not at all. Both of these girls are really good.
So Joy's stacking again.
Looking for the arm. Nice.
Colleen has a fully locked body triangle around the back here, which is, it's not easy to get out of. So that's part of the problem on why Joy can't stand up. Nice pendulum sweep here. She's in mount. Colleen's looking to get the back control.
Wow.
Beautiful transition.
Yeah, lovely.
And now I'd like to see Colleen hide that hand, but she has a feasible submission attempt here.
Might be a little too low.
You know, right here, just locking your body triangle. She's gonna have a really good attempt.
Yeah.
Joy's keeping the hand control, and now she's coming up on top, which honestly I like that better.
It's a better position, right?
Not necessarily. It's just her her rear naked choke attempt was not on, and it didn't look like she was going to make the adjustments to fix it.
Yeah, so good to change position rather than fixating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You might see Colleen get into some arm attacks here.
Yeah, maybe
look
Kimura.
Yeah, isolate the arm and get to an arm bar or a head and arm choke, something that involves a little bit more control.
Yeah.
So she's showing a good diversity in attacks.
Oh, look, see, you were right. Look. She's trying to isolate that arm. We got a lovely view of Alfie.
And right now, we have the transition, but right now Joy is not in a good position here.
No, she needs to figure it out.
Colleen is looking to get her outside leg over the top. Her cross-face leg needs to come across the face of Joy. Now she's in trouble.
Is the arm isolated?
It
I know
looks
she's
like
triangle.
I'm on the far side. She has a trap triangle
Oh,
attempt,
yeah.
but she's going to look to go on the arm here. She's going to look to get to the finish. She's pulling the head down. It's a very solid attempt here.
No, definitely.
Joy needs to posture up. This is going to be a hard position to work out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Joy's tough, man. Joy's
Yeah,
tough. That was a
yeah.
hard position to be in.
Yeah. Very good match.
Winner.
You can see why there's some of the oldest lineages in BJJ in this area. Well done. Who do we have next?
And we're Colleen's.
Colleen's out of Brazilian top team, Happy Valley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next we have
Very, they do, she does a lot of gi.
Is that located in Washington or Oregon?
It's in Oregon, yeah.
Okay.
Happy Valley is in Oregon. Okay, so where are we at? Who do we have next? Who is our next kid?
You're gonna have.
Looks like the second part of the bracket and the first bracket. Let's see. It should be over there, the bracket. So we just had. So it looks like Carolina and Kat. Kat's in the blue, Carolina's in the black.
And as we know, Carolina's favorite position is going to be full guard here. She's going to look to pull guard. She might mix it up and wrestle, but
Carolina's a tall lady, though, too.
she's one of the better guard players in the bracket. And I think she knows where she's good. So right now, Carolina's working from half guard. She's going to go to an open guard. Half guard position. She gets to butterfly hooks. She's going to look to control both legs. She might get a single leg X here. Very nice. She's going to look to sweep and maybe knock her over here. She wants to stay on that Achilles grip. Maybe keep it a little tighter. She's doing a good job of reinforcing.
Looks like we're going to reset, which is good.
I like how Kat's keeping her weight placement, her leg heavy, and making it difficult for Carolina to transition here. Yeah, that head grip right there, it makes the leg really heavy, which makes it really hard for Carolina to transition. And now she gets to her favorite position, full guard. She's going to look to get to a high guard here. Right now, Kat's, we have a strong armbar attempt here. And you might, that's all they wrote here.
Yeah.
Really, really
very
strong armbar game by Carolina.
Slick, very slick too. Okay. So you want to mark those down, Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very good. So that was our second chance bracket. So the good thing about that bracket is that if the girls lose that first match in the first round, they can come back and win the belt. If the girl who was in the first bracket who gets to the final loses, then they have another match to determine who is going to win the bracket. So that way, even the girl who wins all her matches and gets to the final still gets a chance to redeem herself.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cleveland, Kira Saunders.
Something different. Also, you know, they're teens. They need more mat time, and they need to get out there and represent.
Well,
It's been a year and a half.
Yeah, that way you get a true winner too. When you have the ability to come into essentially, from wrestling, you get to wrestle back up to a second place. Here we get a, grapple back up
Hunter, are
into
you gonna
that
jump in?
final spot. You're gonna get a true winner here.
You giving Alfie a break?
After this.
Okay.
So here we have Kira and Chasha.
Oh, yeah.
And to start off the tournament, these were two of my favorites. I've seen Kira grapple a couple times. She has a really good full guard, and Tasha's impressive because, again, she's been grappling mostly with adult divisions.
Bigger adult vision. Bigger. Like,
Yeah,
she
like
was in a,
absolute. She was
she
in
was-
Heart and Hustle, and I saw her
it was a
grapple
heavyweight division.
mini tough grapplers.
Yeah, it went from like 115 to heavyweight for the women.
I think it's also important to note that Kira's only 14 years old, and she's an orange belt.
Yep. She's won multiple Naga titles.
She is definitely coming in here the smaller athlete, too.
Yeah.
Which,
She's actually one of the two smallest in the bracket.
yeah, she has a lockdown here. She's going to look to transfer the weight here and get her upper body grips back. Tasha's doing a good job on her leg position. She's going to look to get her second hook in and start freeing up her leg.
Tasha's another one who trains in multiple disciplines. She does MMA, she does kickboxing, she does jiu-jitsu. So is Kira as well.
Yeah, I've seen Tasha mostly in jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Yeah.
But that's
Both
cross-training's important.
Yeah, both girls train in multiple disciplines.
Yeah. And it's definitely not like Kira, again, is one of the smaller athletes in this whole tournament, which is just impressive that she's hanging with everybody and only 14 years old.
Exactly. Oh.
So we have an Ashigami attempt here. It looks like Tasha's going to get to standard Ashi, just single leg X.
We might be resetting here in a hot second.
Let's see
Yep.
if they get a leg position. Yeah.
Looks like they did.
They did. Okay. So Tasha's just starting here from her single leg X. She might think about hip heisting up, which she does. Coming up, taking top position.
Yeah.
She wants to create some angles from her guard passing, or step in for some kind of inside position. She's gonna start to. Ooh, nice Eminari roll. That was nice.
Very slick.
Very slick jiu-jitsu. Tasha comes back. Nice little
Very
butterfly guard
good.
hook here. We'll see Tasha's bottom game.
Yeah, nice. Just trying to push back a little bit, give herself some space, but then back in again.
Kira's doing a good job of pressuring, but not being there to get gripped.
She's got really decent passing as well.
Yeah, I definitely, this whole tournament, like one of the most impressive things I've seen is Kira's top game.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen her again play, guards in bottom position a ton during tournaments, but I haven't really get seen her top game. And she's working against bigger athletes.
Yeah, blue belt little athletes too.
Yeah,
Tasha's a blue belt.
being one of the younger athletes in the division, that's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, it's too
Nice
bad.
double leg attempt here from Tasha. She's going to go to Uchimata. I like the gripping exchanges by these two athletes.
Yeah,
As you guys can notice, they're, they get to their grips and then they get to their attacks or their takedowns. So a little bit more purposeful gripping here. It looks like they're setting things up. You might see another Uchimata attempt or head and arm.
getting really close to those chairs. Ooh.
I'd like to see what Kira does here.
Yeah, because she's
standing.
definitely kind of setting something up here.
Yep, a little
Oh.
lateral drop, but right to a guard pass.
Yeah.
Heavy. Okay, let's just focus on that head and arm and keeping her back flat. Pressure.
Tasha here is consolidated. Side control here. She's just kind of milking it out, letting Kira feel her weight.
Push her up.
It'll be interesting to see if this goes to OT.
You have two evenly matched athletes. I think it's a possibility.
I think so, yeah. I've had Kira on my back, and I'm a grown woman, and she's choked me out. So she's very quick.
So Kira here has gotten her guard back in play, and yet again we see Tasha fall back for an ankle lock.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to a toe hold variation here. Kira's looking composed though. She might think about start working up to a top position. You might see a switch. They're resetting by themselves, just kind of a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
Right here we have Tasha with butterfly hooks. She's gonna look to hip highs. Tasha looks like she's gonna have a feasible guillotine attempt here, but she pulls right to a guard pass. So you have a Vung fluke choke from top position from Kira. Tasha might think about letting go of this. This is not a good place to be. It may seem like you'd want to hang on here, but you're actually choking yourself by holding on. Kira wants to lean all her weight to her left side, which she is starting to do. This is a legitimate attack here.
This is very technical. Trying to get...
And Vung Flu's a blood choke. It's the kind of choke where you just pass out. So it looks like it's the threat of the choke it's there, but it's not as urgent now. So it looks like Tasha's found some space.
Looks like Kira's pretty safe there too.
Well, she's in a dominant position.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So obviously she's in a good place to be.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know what Tasha's doing here with her hooks, but at the very least it looks annoying. I really like Kira's side control pressure here.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
She's really giving her the shoulder of justice. It looks like Tasha's building up with an underhook here.
Yeah.
And you see Dart's attempt coming up.
Yeah. Oh, man.
She's going to turn this into north-south.
Oh, yeah. This is so back and forth.
Back in the side control. Well, right now I would say Kira's getting the better end as far as the offensive exchange is going, but Tasha's doing a really good job at defending.
Yeah.
Nice. We got mount coming up here. We're still in quarter guard, but you're going to see a back tick attempt here by Kira.
Yeah, she's kind of setting that up.
Yeah, no, I can start to hear Tasha's breathing too.
Yeah.
So.
Will that foot that's stuck there be a pros? It looks like she's almost got it through.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as much if she sets up the back take.
Because she can kind of have her hook in already.
Yeah, but Tasha's looking to bring it to the other side. Now it becomes a liability. So Tasha now wants to drive it to the mat. So we're coming up on short time, so it's likely going to go into overtime.
Yeah, it's about 1 minute.
You know, you might see you still have a minute to work.
I know, and they're both scrambly.
Usually in most EBI style events, the last minute people shut down, but it looks like Kira's going for it.
Yeah. Well, she's also the smaller opponent, so maybe back mount.
Right now, Kira has the back exposure. I might want to see her work towards an armbar, though, with shorter time. She's doing a really good job. She has short time to work, so she has to keep that in consideration when she's picking her attack.
Yeah, because you want to keep your energy.
Well, also, when you get to the back and you only have like 20 seconds, you might not have enough time to finish.
Exactly. You might have wasted your time.
So she might.
Stay a
Right
little
now,
safe.
she has an arm.
Up. Our little triple ball of death has told them that now it's time for OT.
The always intense coin flip
Yep.
by Alfred Murillo.
Borrowed from someone in the audience, I'm sure. Oh, man. He just dropped that on the ground with so much energy.
She's going for the armbar here. The corner is calling for explosion. She's gonna explode and rip the grip. Oh, that was a quick escape. This is gonna be tough when it's only one round to come back from that. Tasha won the match almost on how quick that was.
Yeah.
So I think Kira here is going to have like 3 seconds to escape.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate because she was doing really, I would say she was doing really well in the regulation period.
No, definitely. If this was a points, it might be a lot closer.
Yeah, if they had 3 rounds to work to, it might change the outcome.
It's only 1 round.
No, I know it's only 1 round. Right. Wouldn't you run point out? What if they would have got the submission?
No, she goes right. It's the time. If it goes past, if she doesn't get the submission, like so, if she's
We're just going over some of the rules here.
No, so it goes by whoever.
So right now, Hunter's explaining the rules to Kira's corner.
So who do we have next?
All right. So
By the way, everybody's pretty happy with your commentary.
awesome.
They
Thank
said
you.
They
Thank
said you and Alfie should start a show. Or you guys should like just do commentary for shows.
I'll stick to competing, but I appreciate it.
Hey, you know, you never know. You might blow out all your knees.
All right. So
So
Tasha moves on.
Tasha moves on to the next round. And then, so what are we looking like here? So we have one more, Colleen and Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Kira go there? She does. Even Kira can come back.
Kira can come back, and
Yeah.
I'd like to see Kira come back because she had a really competitive match with Tasha.
Can't believe she's just an orange belt.
Carolina and Colleen.
You know, I'd like to see possibly be more overtime rounds in the finals.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Because that was a pretty quick escape, and the match is pretty much lost if you lose it in 2 to 3 seconds, because you just have to not get submitted in that time.
Yeah, I think this will be a really interesting and technical match.
So we have Colleen and we have Carolina.
Go. Yeah.
Two
Oh.
guard players going at it here.
Yep.
As you can see,
Keep control the arm.
it's
Both-
a race to pull
keep
guard.
control.
Both gyms are really gi heavy.
Keep calm. Keep working. Fine.
I've been really impressed with Carolina's armbar attacks
Break
this
the
whole
pusher
tournament.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Break the pusher up.
But she's going to have to work out of this full guard first to impose her offense.
Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Keep control. Break the pusher up.
So Carolina's establishing good grips. Colleen's looking to break her down here and get the inside position. It's hard to go on the attacks before you've controlled the posture.
Oh, wow. No, so there's no slams allowed.
Yep.
So they're just going to set
Nice,
her down
nice,
gently.
Nice. Come on,
So
come on.
double ankles, and she got the
Yeah,
sweep here.
good.
Um,
Stay happy. Looking
Good
for
work by
goals.
Colleen to get
Yeah.
to mount.
Exactly.
Bridge, halfway, back on the middle.
You might see a no-gi Ezekiel choke come on here. Maybe not. Maybe just some milking of the time, trying to keep good pressure,
Mm-hmm.
trying to make it hard to breathe from the mount. Oof, and she goes right back to full guard.
See on the guard. Same thing, same work, Colin.
So
Break
we're
the
back in
push
full
up,
guard here.
control the arm.
And Carolina,
Nice.
really before she can get her offense going, she needs to
Nice.
get out of this position.
Nice, looking for the back.
Colleen has some back exposure here. She might think about shrimping out to create an angle.
Take your hips from our way. Nice.
Starting to, and Carolina is taking the angle back, so now it's a neutral position.
Have a time, have a time. Nice. Good grip control, good grip control. Yep.
Really good
Yeah.
gripping by Colleen here.
Fine,
She climbed up to high guard. Carolina might be in trouble here. Colleen's going to be one step away from cutting an angle and throwing her leg over for an arm bar, or looking for a one-in, one-out scenario for a triangle. So
Yeah.
we'll see what she looks to do here. But she's in high guard, and this is a dangerous position to be in if you're Carolina.
Work the same thing.
Good work. She
Looking
reset
good.
there.
Yeah, good job.
Break the
It's hard to
pressure
believe
up
these
again.
girls are
Yeah,
13 to
nice.
17.
Yeah.
How old are they? Let me check.
These young ladies? Let's see.
They look on the older side of the division.
I think Colleen's actually one of the younger.
Colleen is 15 years old,
And Carolina is 17.
and Caroline is 17.
Nice.
You
So
know?
we have a really strong Kimura attempt coming
Yeah.
on. We have a trap triangle coming up from Colleen.
Nice. Keep locking.
It's going to be hard to work out of this position if you're Carolina.
She might be pretty flexible, though, as we've seen.
Yeah, the flexibility doesn't help out too much with trap triangles, though, for
Yeah.
the chokes.
That's true.
For the arm bars, it would help out a ton.
Yeah.
Nice, Colin.
Sometimes people just have grit, though.
They do, and they can fight through those positions.
Yeah.
I like what she's doing with her triangle on the back here. It makes it more difficult to work up. She might think about a hip bump sweep here. I would try to hip bump and then work off your partner's
Hip bump.
base here to go into a triangle or just a regular sweep.
Looking for the back.
Oh.
Colleen has a really good angle here. I'd be surprised if she doesn't get into a triangle or a back take.
Oh, yeah, she's...
Carolina's doing a really good job of squaring her shoulders back up, though.
Yeah, staying in there.
Open up.
But trying to get out.
Your guard.
Up. She slipped out again.
Colleen, try, huh?
You think it has to do with one of them being very long and the other one being much smaller?
As far as what?
As being able to push out of that triangle.
It definitely could help out a little bit, but Carolina's doing a really good job of shoulder walking and pushing through.
Oh, definitely.
So Carolina really understands the offense and what her partner is trying to do from bottom, Colleen. So I would say it's mostly on the defensive player on how she's shutting this down. So Carolina here got swept to mount, but she's staying pretty composed. So we'll see what she looks to do here. She has some good grips on the hips. It looks like she's going to try to trap an ankle. Oh, she goes back to her oompa. She's going to go to it. Colleen's looking to get to a triangle or armbar attempt here. She's going to looking for a one in, one out scenario where you isolate.
Oh, lovely.
That was a nice knee slice by Colleen. And I haven't seen her too much from her guard passing.
Oh.
So really, really technical guard passing here.
Yeah. Both compete quite a bit in gi, I guess.
Yeah, Carolina would like to insert a butterfly hook here. Carolina wants to build up here and avoid full guard. So she doesn't want to get pulled into full guard by Colleen. If Colleen gets her in full guard again, this is going to be difficult to get out of. So let's see if Carolina can negate Colleen's full guard. And she's back in, oh, she's in half guard right now. She's in half guard. She's doing a really good job keeping upper body grips, and she got past.
Oh.
I think she's going to look to isolate the arm and get into another arm attack here.
Right?
Right, there it is. There it is. She needs to keep a strong cross-face leg. She might be able to extend this arm. That looks like it's fully extended, and we get the tap.
Yeah, wow.
Nice.
It was very back and forth.
It was. I would say Carolina is a really strong guard player, and Colleen did a good job of getting her out of her element. But the second Carolina was able to get back to her armbar game, she won the match. So
Yeah, very solid.
which isn't an easy thing to do. In most sports, you have offense and defense, and you have people who specialize in both. Where in jiu-jitsu, you got to play offense and defense.
Yeah.
Kind of like in basketball, when you play basketball, you shoot the ball, you got to run back up the court to get back on defense.
Can we see the bracket?
And that's essentially what Carolina did there. She was on defense most of that match, but the second she could impose her offense, she was able to get right into her armbar entry.
Looks like we're about the 2-hour mark, so we are going to take a little intermission so we can get a drink and rest our voices and give the kids a minute. 15-minute intermission? Okay, excellent. And what do we have coming up next when we get back, Austin?
Oh,
I know, it looks exciting.
Hunter's my schedule, man.
Looks like, yep,
Who's it?
Wesley Cordova versus Jonathan Sanchez.
I have not seen these athletes, so
Wesley Cordova is out of Adamson Brothers down in Oregon, and then Jonathan Sanchez is from Team Rock Solid here in Bellingham.
Okay. I haven't heard of Team Rock Solid before.
Actually, Jonathan actually went against a student of yours before, Gabe Stinton, at the last battle.
Okay, yeah. Gabe, so Gabe trains at AMC, but Gabe's a good friend of mine. He trains with Demetrius Johnson and those guys.
Yeah. And so Jonathan is a...
So Jonathan beat him. I do remember that match.
Yeah, Jonathan's a
for that,
wrestler.
for sure.
Yeah. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes, guys. We're going to go ahead and play our sponsor and give you guys a break. We appreciate you guys being very cool with us as we navigate the live stream world for the very first time. And we'll be back with some more exciting matches. Enjoy this commercial from our sponsors.
Ooh, you guys got commercials?
Oh, well, kind of. I kind of got commercials.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and mute.
Nice.
I haven't done it yet, so just so you Hello guys, we are still on intermission, but we just wanted to say a quick thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Ohana, Dreamwalk Coffee, Pujitsu, The Firehouse, Matt Savages, Heart and Hustle, and a couple others that are going to show up in a minute. Let me get the rest. AEP and D&D Bates. All of these businesses stepped up and they wanted to support young women being able to grapple. It's been about a year and a half since we've been able to have a show, but it's really great to be back. And despite technical difficulties at the beginning, I feel like we've had a really great showing. So stay tuned. We have about 4 minutes left of our intermission. Thank you. Okay, and we are back, and we got one of our cameras back, yes. And the duck is joining me, Austin Daffron.
How are you guys doing? Coming up here, we have Wesley and Jonathan.
Yeah, Wesley has been around for a little while. He's done the local tournament scene, and so does Jonathan. They've both been to the Rev. They've both been to tournaments in Oregon. Here, let's see. They are both purple belts. So we are in heel hook territory here.
All right, guys. I expect some better jiu-jitsu. It's gonna pick up on these purple belts.
Looks like we need to wait for a moment because they're gonna be turning on our fancy lights and hooking up our good our good cameras, because we are actually going to be putting out a finalized version. So those of you who bought the live stream, and if it didn't work for you, then we will be providing you with that high quality video. So don't worry about it. And if you weren't able to see the live stream, then you have a ticket to our next show for free.
Hunter looking good as always.
Yeah. Our ref,
He's been lifting some weights, clearly.
fresh off his,
His combat jiu-jitsu run.
yeah, first one. Maybe not the last, we hope. Yep. We like to make jokes here at Battle Grappling. Is this the second page? Can I have that one? I just want this one so I can see it. We keep a little document with some facts about our competitors here, so we know a little bit more. We got Wesley Cordova. He's a purple belt fighting out of Adamson Brothers Jiu-Jitsu. He's competed at a couple super fight shows like Submission Pro Tour, Super Brawl, Combat Quest, Grappling Industries, Fight to Win. He plays a lot of gi.
Where's this gym from?
It's down in the lower part of Oregon. So we
Okay.
got people driving all over the PNW for this.
It's a big show.
Yeah, Jonathan Sanchez is out of Rock Solid BJJ here in Bellingham. He's a high school wrestler. He's competed at state championships, Naga, and the Revolution.
I expect a rock solid performance from him. Which one is he?
He is the gentleman in the Rock Solid rash guard.
Oh,
And,
that was a mean collar tie.
yeah, it looks like we're gonna
That
have
was a nice snap
feisty,
down. Yeah.
feisty group.
He has some wrestling under it. They're gonna. Ooh,
Yeah, I think they're both wrestlers.
I don't want them coming over this table.
I hope not. I hope Hunter protects us. Thumbs up from the ref.
So I like the incorporation from seated position up to the wrestling from Wesley.
Oh, this is nasty. I love it though. This is what you want to see from purple belts.
This is some mean wrestling out here. This is not your normal average jiu-jitsu wrestling. These guys have some wrestling experience.
There we go.
Nice slide by,
Oh,
right to a
nice.
mat return, and he gets the upper body grip on a seatbelt. You're gonna start to look for him to insert his hooks and maybe slip in a rear naked choke. Anytime, yep, he has the hand across, he's gonna have a really feasible attempt at this rear naked choke.
Looks like he's gonna reset, maybe.
Maybe not. It's close here. It's close on them shooting it across,
It is, yeah.
but he wants to protect the spectators too. So this might be a good time to reset though. They're kind of
Yeah, those are the
more
time.
static position.
Those are the timekeepers, actually. So we don't want to kill them.
No, okay, yeah. We like
we
our
need them.
timekeepers.
We need them. A little wave from them.
A very interesting approach by Wesley here on the extended referee's position. Most of the time you have extended arms, there's just more limb exposure, and it's a little bit easier to get underneath the chin. Note now he's on an elbow and more of a modified turtle position with one arm extended.
A little clearer view there. Very exciting match.
I'm thinking Wesley's thinking about possibly standing up here.
Looks like it.
Now he's going back to a more conservative turtle, kind of breaking down, fighting the hooks. I think he's going to try and pull him across the hip line. He's monitoring that strangle arm. He's doing a really good job here. And now we have a power half by Jonathan. Jonathan's looking to get his strangle arm across the center line here. He's going to switch off to his left side. Nice. Might look to go back on his power half. Really good movement, but he's going to expose his arm here. So
Yep.
Wesley's going to have
Oh,
top position now. He's immediately looking to go into his offense.
good match. Both got lots of energy.
Nice guard passing pressure right here. I'm surprised. It's a good incorporation of the wrestling and the guard passing here. Most guys can, only do one well. These guys are doing both.
They do a lot of
Now you
gi.
have a strong ashigrami attempt, strong reap. Now he's ripping an outside heel hook here. He's going to look to keep rotating here, keep rotating off the mats possibly. That's a hard position to reset too, because he's a fully locked in heel hook.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to stand him back up on the feet.
Yeah.
So that was a very close attempt on the submission.
Oh, it was. He was rolling. It's a very
Nice
good.
guard pull. These guys are starting to slow down a little bit. So you're seeing more bottom game come to play. We have a single leg attempt here. You'd like to see a little bit more movement from the bottom player to look to finish this single leg. He's going on a limp arm.
Ooh, getting close. Thanks, Nancy Cordova, for letting us know Seaside, Oregon on the coast.
Seaside. All right, now we've got turtle position here. Looking to isolate an arm. Start to threaten that crucifix. Nice angle change to turn this back into full guard.
No, beautiful. Definitely purple belts. A little bit higher level.
Yeah, looking like some solid guys. I might think about getting my weight back. The arm's no longer extended.
Nice.
Nice pressure here. Now we have half guard. So we're going to look if both players look to play this half guard position. Now we have a Kimura attempt.
Oh, back on the feet.
It's a very dynamic match. These wrestling exchanges are not easy on the cardio.
No.
Nice. Nice elbow pass again. Another elbow pass. Ooh.
Ooh, going off the mat.
Once they get to a stable position, they might look to reset it. Now we're in mount here.
Yep. Yep, resetting, which is good because we want to see all the action. Let's go back to camera 1. As we continue, it's just going to get better because everybody's more experienced.
Yep, Jonathan's working from this head and arm. Now he's on the back. He's looking to establish his hooks and get into his rear naked choke game. Nice angle change by Wesley. Now he's in a standing position. He's immediately pressuring back in, so it's hard for Jonathan to catch his breath here. He went from his offense, and now he's thinking about keeping his guard and his legs in play. I really like Wesley's pressure. Now both players might be a little bit more content on playing from half guard here. They're starting to look a little bit more fatigued. And generally, when they start breathing heavier, they might accept more guard positions and play a little bit more of a static game. Nice butterfly hook here. So now we have half butterfly guard. Jonathan is looking to insert an underhook and get into his single leg axe.
Oh.
Wesley gets out. Nice little cartwheel pass here.
Lovely. It's a lot of really beautiful grappling here.
This is a hard pace to keep. This is getting me tired just watching.
I know, wrestlers though.
Jonathan goes back to his half butterfly guard game. So we'll see what Wesley looks to do here. In the past, he's got back up to his feet, started to change angles, and just not really accepting this half guard position.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like now he's trying to get into a leg lace, but Jonathan's looking for his Kimura.
I'm hoping we'll see them go to OT. That'll be very exciting.
Yeah, finish in regulation would be great too.
Yeah.
But it's tough. It's tough. You have two high-level guys.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste too much energy before those overtime rounds. Or it's at least something to keep into consideration. So Jonathan back to his cross gripping. Wesley applying pressure. He gets a scoop grip on the leg. He's going to look to transfer his weight and get into a possible leg entanglement here. Now Wesley's starting to keep his weight back, kind of pulling back, not engaging his weight as much. Just establishing his base, and Jonathan hits a really nice arm drag there. Beautiful back take.
Oh, yeah.
Wesley looks to roll. Jonathan wants to post up on his left hand and retake the back, but Wesley swims the underhook and he gets him in full guard.
Yeah. This is a lovely exchange. Very back and forth.
you know, the athletes are starting to look tired now.
Oh,
They're
definitely.
starting to slow down a little bit.
A little bit. That'll be interesting in the OT potentially.
I think Wesley right now has the better grip here. He's just keeping a body lock around the hips, kind of limiting Jonathan's mobility here. But he's keeping mean hands on the face, which is something you want to see out of your athletes. Don't accept, you know, a guy just staying on you, like hugging the hips. He's harassing the face with his hands, which is, you know, this is good jiu-jitsu. Wesley's trying to slow down the movement a little bit here. So, looking away. He's coming up, Jonathan's coming up here. Might be looking for something. You know, both athletes are kind of taking a rest. We have a minute before the overtime, and this is when it tends to, you know, you see athletes look to close shop, but these guys are still going at it. Wesley's fighting hard for the guard pass. But from a tactical perspective, usually the last minute of the match is when it tends to slow down. One athlete might give up some positions to let the other athlete go into attack right before the
Oh, beautiful. Loves that cartwheel. Very interesting. That was beautiful. Austin fielding phone calls from famous people.
I know, it's hard. They hear me on BattleGrappling and they're like, wow,
Oh my goodness.
this guy must be a big deal. Let me send him a Facebook message.
Oh, Tribble of Doom has.
All right, guys, as expected, we're heading to overtime. You know, Wesley's looking tired. I'm not going to lie here. He's breathing a little bit heavier than Jonathan, but none of that matters once you're on the back or on an arm.
He might also have a broken nose.
That's rough. I hope he doesn't get blood on the mats.
Oh no, not from this match.
Oh, just in general?
Yeah, that may be the breathing. A lot of competitors who did MMA.
He seems a little bit more tired, though.
Yeah.
Jonathan seems to be a little more composed, but, you know, none of that matters once you're on the back here.
Yep.
And do we have 3 overtime rounds for this, or is it just a single?
We'll find out in 1 second.
Awesome.
Well, we haven't gone to OT yet in one of our matches.
For the super fights, we have not.
No,
So
I believe it is
you believe it is a
a 3.
3 overtime? Okay.
Yeah.
So now this doesn't matter as much, where Jonathan would like to stay a little bit more composed in this position. However, if it was just a single, he'd be doing the right thing with exerting all his energy to get out as quickly as possible. I'll definitely check with the ref to make sure, and we're going to find out here.
Yeah, we'll see if they do another round.
It looks like they're going for 3 here.
Yep.
So
Looks like he's gonna do the back.
he's bringing it back to the back. I would give Wesley a slight advantage here in ride time from the unofficial timer in the corner.
We're gonna get shirts for you, the unofficial timer.
Wesley's doing a really good job of changing angle. Now he's building up. It's going to be interesting. He's trying to... Scary.
Yeah. Whole
All
room
right.
shook.
Yeah. Just falling on the knee like that always scares me a little bit.
Looks like we have one more to go.
One more overtime round?
Well, yeah, it looks like they're going again.
This is the bottom of the second.
Oh, okay. We got used to the kids.
Same thing. It looks like he might be under the chin here.
Mm-hmm. No, he's...
Ooh.
Oh,
This
slick.
is going to be close. That was a quick escape.
That was slick.
So we're heading to the bottom of
Oh.
the third here.
See, that's
I mean,
what
not that. So we're top of the third.
Yeah. That's what this sport's about. Sportsmanship.
And winning.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Aw.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell these guys are having a good time. It's nice to have a good match challenge.
These guys want to win. Jonathan wants to establish some time here. I don't think he's as worried about the submission as he is about just holding it to make it competitive on the ride time.
Yeah.
Granted, the submission would be nice because
It's a definite.
well, not necessarily.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna
It
be tough.
is.
So
It is.
Jonathan's gonna be You know, he's gonna have to escape quickly. He's
Yeah.
gonna have to escape
It's a good match.
quickly to get out of here. He's gonna have to work with a sense of urgency here. The time is just as much of an enemy as the submission, which he's working quick. He's working quick here. He might get it. I think I saw a tap. That looked quick.
Nope, I think it was just a frantic hand.
Okay. I thought I saw a tap for a second, but it was just a
Frantic hand.
frantic hand.
Because
That-
Jonathan seems really calm.
Yeah. But the
Usually-
hand movement seemed a little quick. But
Yeah,
you know, this is gonna be a really, really, really close match.
it is. Yeah. Both guys just waiting to hear what the. Oh,
I think Jonathan might have taken it with that quick escape, but I could be wrong here.
is that your internal clock telling us?
I could be wrong. That's what I'm predicting. It's gonna be down to the wire. I wouldn't be surprised if this was separated by,
A few seconds.
less than 10 seconds, somewhere in that range.
Yeah. They're doing the math right now. I saw a calculator over there.
As we can see, Wesley huffing and puffing here. It's always great to see athletes put it all on the line.
Like go out there and compete.
Yep. 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Called it.
Holy moly. That's a close one. Both game competitors. Hey Hunter, can we give people medals?
We got the Flavor Flav chains. We're busting them out.
Yeah.
A little bit smaller.
First medal
but
of the night that we actually gave out. Woo! That was a good match. It's a good match. Looks like we got Alfie back on the mats as the ref. Checking to see what he's having for dinner. Seeing his girlfriend's happy to see him because he loves her.
If we're lucky, we could get Alfred to breakdance right now.
Yeah,
for a half
breakdance
game
Alfred.
Intermission.
Next, we got Brandon Todd and
No such luck.
It's unfortunate.
That last match was so good. Oh, this match is going to be fire. These two gentlemen, brown belts.
So I'm very familiar with Brandon.
Yeah, here we go. We got our little list here. We got Brandon Todd competing out of SBG, Idaho. Is formerly of Charlie's Combat Club, a local gym in Everett. Recently receiving his brown belt. He is a pro MMA fighter and the Koga 145 pro title holder. He has competed at Bullpen Submission Series, Wasub, Fight to Win, Spartan Invitational, among many others. Chris Cabe is a brown belt out of Base Vancouver. He's competed at Fight to Win, Sub League, Northwest Submission Challenge, and Naga. So many.
Brandon is also an innovator in jiu-jitsu. He has a lot of moves he has created. So it'd be interesting to see if he can incorporate any of these Brandon moves this tournament.
Alfie's coming to protect us. Up. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh.
Now Chris here, he's working from top position. Brandon's looking to get some grips going. See if Chris gets it into headquarters here.
Chris is also a brown belt. I've seen him in the gi quite a bit.
Okay, he's looking slick.
He's
so right
from
now
he's from the same gym as Tasha.
we're in a puzzle pass position. Dope mount for Kindred Jiu-Jitsu students.
You can always stand up. There you go.
Okay,
We got our main
back
event,
on the feet.
main event commentating in the corner, also coaching.
Yeah, Zach Snyder. It's a nice gripping exchange here between Chris and Brandon. So,
Some pressure, bro.
Chris is taking bottom position, just an open guard here.
Looks like they're talking, maybe.
I don't think so. Maybe they are. Maybe they are.
I heard something, but
We have a back step attempt.
oh, lovely.
Yep, heavy on the head.
So Brandon's looking to get into his back step game here.
Yeah.
Chris is playing pretty relaxed open guard. Now you see Brandon get into an ankle lock. Or an ankle grip, that is. We'll see what he does with it from here.
Were you a little ahead of the game there?
So Brandon is taking single leg X. Just standard Ashi here. Let's see if he can get anything going from here.
Nice.
Now his
nice.
gets quick tap.
Oh, wow.
Looks like it was a heel hook there.
Yeah. Quick transition.
And a nice finish from Brandon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see any special Brandon moves, though.
Yeah,
He was in the
nothing.
back telling me he made a new submission. So
Very good, sir.
I was
Good
hoping
match.
that we'd get to see it. Good work.
Wesley, thank you. Sorry, we have competitors heading out. Really, really good matches. Who do we have next? Oh, we've got the second chance bracket. We've got the final.
Kira versus Carolina.
We got Kira versus Carolina. Zenith versus Zenith.
Kira versus who?
Carolina. Remember I think they had
Did
the first.
Tasha win it through?
Yeah, she's up here. Yeah,
Okay, so
Tasha's in our semifinal.
So I guess everybody gets a second chance but Tasha because she's in the finals.
No, actually, she gets a second chance too. If she loses the final, she can come back and do another match.
So we have Kira and we have Carolina here.
Yep.
And then they match here. And then, oh, okay.
Yeah. This is very exciting.
All right, so Kira and Carolina. You're going to probably see Carolina here look to get to her full guard.
We had them in the first round.
She gets underneath the base, looking to control both legs here. Ooh, she has some nice elevation. Carolina's looking to control both legs. Let's go into an outside guard here, kind of a modified De La Riva guard. Goes to her single leg X. And Carolina is looking to get on an ankle lock here. So there might have been a pop there by Kira on the ankle lock.
Yeah.
But she tapped. I saw a tap.
Okay.
Kira, did you see a tap? No? All right, keep going.
She's saying she's happy.
Okay.
All right, winner.
Sorry, guys, a little confusion. There was a tap on that.
Yeah, we just wanted to be sure.
The corner said, but he didn't have the angle, so
Yeah, he was at the corner, so.
it's tough with the teens divisions too. I feel like it gets a little bit more intense.
Yeah.
You got the parents watching,
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
coaches. It's
Yeah. Well, the parents and coaches,
I
both
know.
dads, yeah.
makes me nervous just
Yeah,
commentating.
So, looks like we got Kira and Tasha in the final. Right? Is that what it looks like?
We have Carolina and Tasha in the final. Right?
Okay.
Carolina advances.
I wasn't sure who got the tap.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Kira and
Kira got
Tasha,
the
sorry.
tap, right?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, we were not sure.
I just mixed up the names.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
okay.
I was sure Kira got it.
So
but-
go ahead, Kira. So yeah, it's Kira and Tasha in the final. Do we have a super fight coming up though?
And Tasha. So
No, it looks like we're heading into a title match, right?
Yeah, we're
Okay, you want to show everybody the belt?
yeah.
So I actually have a question for the double elimination. Does this mean that Kira has to win 2 matches in a row to become champion?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be really interesting. Kira actually has to win back-to-back matches with Tasha to win because it is a double loss bracket.
Show us the
So
belt.
she's going to have a rematch with Tasha in the finals. That was a nasty toe hold too.
No, it was. I could barely see it from this angle. Show the belt. Turn towards the cameras. Yes, Mr. Claggett, thank you. Yes, very good. Thank you. Thank you.
We got Morgan and Josiah the Joker here.
This is for the 170 title.
Oh, okay, my bad. Can you say his last name?
Tomokato.
Omokato. I was using his nickname.
He is,
Excuse me.
Morgan is the title holder. Looks like something's going on.
Okay.
Okay, a little confusion there, but Morgan's the current title holder. He's defending his title, and Josiah is the challenger.
And I'm very familiar with both athletes. Morgan was actually a teammate of mine, so
And they've both been on Hard and Hustle.
we've had a ton of training together. I'd like to see Morgan establish some distance before he gets into attacks here. He might want to look to get his. He's looking good. Looking good. Just maybe slow down the pace a little bit He was in his spiral guard tail keep guard. I want to establish right there. He's doing a good job when Josiah's overstepping of trying to get to that heel. He's looking to get into a scoop grip. We'll see what he looks to do here on coming up. He has the back take. Josiah's going to go on the knee bar attempt. He needs to change the angle.
Oh, wow. That was intense. That was intense.
We got an intense celebration over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and bring this gentleman up to the front. That was quick.
Are we interviewing him?
Yeah, if we want to.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk to you in a minute, so go ahead. You want to come sit over here and talk?
Sure. Do you want to, I'll give him my seat.
Yeah, if you want. Hey, Hunter, can we give a minute so they can finish warming up potentially? Yeah. Can you get a picture of just a...
Do you want me to get a picture?
Yeah, can you get a picture of him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thanks. So it looks like knee bar. Looks like Josiah has won our 170 battle grappling title. We're going to have him come sit over here to give the other competitors time to warm up. You want to come have a seat and talk for just a moment? Oh, he's looking for his pants. He's going to come and talk to us for just a moment to give the other people time to warm up. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Josiah Uemizu,
Yeah.
representing 3 different gyms. My own. Yeah.
Battle grappling champion.
Guess now. Yeah, representing 3 different gyms. My own. Uemizu Do, IPFS Jiu-Jitsu, No-Gi Judo, and then the collective Jiu-Jitsu.
Would you like to shout out your sponsors? I know you have a
Yeah,
lot.
all of them. The homie Zach with AEP, that's the brother. Natural Roots Extractions, all those guys are the homies. Sag City Pinkies Exotic. More soap. Yeah, Heart and Hustle, basically.
Yeah, Heart
Big
and
shout
Hustle.
out to Heart and Hustle, baby.
Yeah, sponsor of the show.
Appreciate you guys having me out.
No, we do, and you'll have to come back and defend it.
Yeah, you
You
already
already
know.
got a challenger.
Let's go. Who's it?
Yeah, a gentleman who battled Morgan last time,
Okay.
Jordan Stutt out of Canada, 10th Planet
It's so
Vancouver.
funny that you mentioned that because him and I were just talking.
Oh, did he hit you
Yeah,
up?
he did.
Was he like, I'm going to grapple you?
I was like, bro, we should just run it with Heart and Hustle, but it looks like we have a actual
No, you
match
got
match
you
now.
got a belt. You
Let's
got a
go.
belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he said whoever got the won the match, he
I'm
would
with it.
grapple him. Yeah, he was the #1 contender. So.
I'm with it.
Okay, excellent.
go.
Well, we'll have a show soon, and you'll
Perfect.
be able to do that.
Yeah,
thank you.
again. That was a
Thank
lot
you
of
for
fun.
being on the show.
Yeah.
Good work. Okay, so we are just giving them a moment to do their thing, and then we'll have the next match. That was really quick. Right, Austin?
That was a quick match. Fortunately or unfortunately, my teammate got knee barred pretty quick. So
You know what, though?
former
He'll-
teammate,
he'll
but
be- he'll be back.
He'll come back. He'll
He
come
will.
back. I'm
No.
sure he'll be back on Battle Grappling. So
Oh no, for sure. We'd love to have him back. We had a challenger for either him or Josiah, depending on who won. It's Jordan Stutt out of 10th Planet Vancouver, but Jordan can't compete, then it'll be Morgan again.
or we could mix up Vikram. He could be the
Throw-
challenger, not for the champion, but for the next contender. So
He's at No-Gi Pams, right? How's he doing?
it was a rough day for Vikram. I'm not
Oh
gonna lie.
no.
He had Marcelo purple belt first round. So
Oh wow, hard.
it was a tough first round matchup. Scored some points, and then he gave up some points after that. So
Who we got coming up here? Can I tell you both those
do we
guys?
have a tournament final, or do we have the Zach Snyder match? No, how you doing?
Oh, we got some visitors. You want to shout out here?
Yeah, AP.
One of our AEP, our sponsor. One of them.
Absolutely. So, got some good gear here, and all the winners and competitors feel free to take one or two.
Okay,
So,
great. Yeah, even
it's
just
fun
the
there.
regular competitors too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's so
Well,
awesome.
the winners go first, and then competitors.
Okay,
right?
yeah,
So
winners
there's-
first, competitors
so that's all
second.
grab bags.
Thank you so much. You've been a sponsor for a couple times now. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's always good.
Yeah, thank you.
And commentators go first is what he meant to say.
He means Austin needs a new rash guard.
Just joking. I have plenty of AP rash guards.
We about to get started again? Sorry, that was really quick. So we.
Do I have enough shorts?
But you know, those last two competitors are pretty impressive. Morgan is a purple belt out of 10th Planet Portland. He was the current title holder. He's competed on finishers, Battle Grappling, PNW Invitational, Grapplers Series, and Heart and Hustle. One of our sponsors. Josiah is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, is a black belt in judo. He runs his own little dojo. Has a little following. It's nice, not little, but a good following. He is a
big following.
He is a veteran of Heart and Hustle, Battle Grappling, Fight to Win, SUG, and WASUB. Throwing it out there, Austin. Maybe you should sponsor the show.
Yeah. I'll put that on my to-do list.
Yeah, we're ready when you're ready. We're just hanging out here waiting. Oh, it's the final of the show. We got Kira, who she won the first round. She came back in the second chance bracket. And we got Tasha, who walked her way to the final.
You know, I'm really excited to see this match because there wasn't a decisive winner here. There was only one round in the overtime, which for the finals, we're doing 3 rounds of overtime.
So we get to see a little bit more.
Yeah.
Did they meet up in the first round? No, they
didn't. It was later in the bracket.
They did actually. They did in the semi.
They did the second round.
Yeah.
That was actually.
Yeah.
No, it's because they have a match here. I mean, yeah, so second.
Yeah, they met in the semifinal. I gotta keep watching though. This will be over maybe.
I don't think so. This is gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
So Tasha is in an upright position. She doesn't have much offense from here, but it is in a standing position, which can always be dangerous.
Kira's really good.
Kira's looking to grab both legs and just knock her over.
She's really good at attaching herself to people.
Now, Tasha's gonna come back on the ankle lock. Kira wants to weight her leg here and try to get weight. If it goes to the side, there's going to be a little bit more ankle lock pressure, but she's looking to counter toe hold here.
Kira's pretty flexible though.
Boom. Tasha just got a back take. Ooh. Really solid upper body position here. She hasn't got her hooks in play, but she has a really strong seatbelt grip. So she's still connected, and now Kira just got free. She's in side control. She's going to look to impose her game.
Looks like Hunter's going to reset them a little bit.
Guys,
give them a little more space. And
even though this is the finals matchup, Kira has to win the next 2 matches to be champion. Because it is second chance. So Tasha would also get that second chance.
Yeah. Which would be amazing. That'd be amazing if they could do 2 matches.
Yeah. Kira, you have some really technical guard passing here. She's looking to pin down the leg and beat the knee and get past just like she did. Now she's in knee on belly. She looks like she's threatening an overhook. She might try to shoot that through for a darce here. I don't think she has a fully locked in grip, so it's going to be dependent on Tasha building up.
Looks like she's working to it.
Yeah, the thing is, in submission grappling especially, you rarely see people build up with these underhook escapes when they don't have to.
I don't know, maybe we'll see it today.
I think Tasha's pretty savvy, so I don't think she's going to
get right into that.
Risk it. I don't think she's going to risk it. So nice step over with the overhook. She's going to look to transfer. She's still trying to set up that darce here.
I can't believe the energy of these kids, like the cardio.
You know, the technical ability of Kira is very impressive, just like Tasha. But again, she's 14 years old. She's one of the smaller competitors here.
And I think she's an orange or yellow belt.
Yeah, not even a blue belt.
Well, I'll tell you that when she turns 16, they better give her a blue belt.
Yeah, she wants to get rid of this lockdown here before she gets into her upper body attacks. I have a feeling that Kira has a strong darce. Really good job of grabbing the legs, making it hard for Tasha to stand up here.
I've actually grappled Kira. She does have a strong darce.
She has a strong base too.
Yeah.
She's going to look to get both legs back and do exactly what she's doing.
They're both really good.
Tasha's definitely a little bit more comfortable in standing position, it looks like. She may have a strength advantage here, being a little older, and I don't know what their weight class, their weight is, but I would assume Tasha's a little heavier. So Tasha's feeling more comfortable. They're kind of feeling each other on the feet.
Tasha was part of the upper part of the bracket weight-wise, and Kira was the smallest. So real David and Goliath here.
So Tasha's corner is calling for her to shoot here, which is going to be interesting. You might see some more aggressive setups from Tasha.
I think Kira has a pretty decent sprawl, though.
Yeah, no, and her guard's really good. So especially in submission grappling, there's not too much reward from the just a takedown, where you want to see Tasha get into a transition.
Pretty sure both these girls have done wrestling also.
Yeah, at some point in their life. I don't know about high school wrestling, but
Well, Kira's not even in high school.
she's not even in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy, right?
Kira is going to be looking to get ankle grips. Tasha wants to keep that inside position on the upper body. Really good job by Kira on adjusting. She wants to get her hands at the end of the lever here, though. Right on the heels.
It's been a real pleasure watching these ladies.
Yeah, and this, like, just looking at the bracket, you know, I'm fairly familiar with both of these athletes, and I would say they were some of the favorites coming in.
Oh, definitely.
Just, you know, Tasha on grappling in the women's division, a little bit older, more experience, and then Kira has been a killer for a while now. I've only seen her compete against younger competitors, rightfully so, because she's probably just 14. So before when I was watching her, she's probably like 11 or 12 years old.
She's also training with only adults.
Yeah, that's
So
impressive.
that really makes a difference. I mean, she choked me out. I'm just going to be honest.
So now we have a standing guillotine attempt here, but Tasha's keeping a really good posture, so I do not think this is going to come on here.
Does it
Now Tasha.
seem familiar, Austin?
So now we have a good elbow placement by Tasha. Double ankle grip by Kira. So Tasha's keeping a head over head position, which makes it difficult for your partner to knock you over. So this position here, even though Kira has the ankles, it's going to be hard to get her over because she's keeping head over head.
Oh.
She might look to transition off an underhook.
Yeah, it looks like they're heading.
Tasha's back in the ankle grip, but I don't think she's going to be successful here. She's had multiple attempts, and now Kira's looking for counter leg locks.
Yeah, so she got out of there real quick.
I would imagine she has pretty flexible ankles, just because we've seen, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 ankle lock attempts by Tasha from this match and the previous match.
Yeah.
Obviously combined, but it didn't work the first time, so I don't think it's gonna. You're gonna get Kira with an ankle lock.
No, I think Kira's very flexible.
Yeah, that's a place where ankle flexibility really comes into play.
Oh, definitely. It's a really good match, though.
It's a very interesting setup to her tripod sweep there. She's gonna look to get an underhook here and possibly transition to a leg.
Yeah.
Nice little grip fight.
No, exactly.
Kira's looking for inside position on the legs.
I tell you, this is why we have these matches, because these kids are some of the best.
Okay,
Oh,
now
they're heading to the end of the time, I think.
so we have less than a minute in the work. However, the pace is picked up between both competitors, so it doesn't look like they're gonna try to ride it into overtime.
No, they don't want to go there.
You know, Kira might be looking to get on a leg lock attempt. Now it's going to be Tasha. But, you know, a leg lock attempt with short time would be a really good option because it does come on really fast.
Yeah. Doesn't look like they're quite there yet, maybe.
It looks like Kira has a grip, so I don't know how strong this is right now,
Yeah.
but she might be able to work that out. That's looking close.
She is
That's
pretty-
looking close. That's
Yeah, it
looking
is.
really
Up,
close.
up,
Her
the
hand is raising
Yeah,
here.
hesitating.
So Kira needs to go all in right here.
Yeah.
This is short time. This is 5 seconds
5
to
seconds. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
work. And you know, for Kira, she doesn't have heel hooks, so it makes that position more difficult.
Oh, and she's smaller, too.
Yeah, but if you had a fully locked in heel hook, I think that would make up for the size. So the ankle lock's going to be tougher to finish.
Our funny refs and their coin situation. Let's see. Are we keeping the coin? What is going on? There you go.
However, I did see a really nice toe hold by Kira, so.
Looks like they chose Spider.
So unlike the first round, we're going to have 3 overtime rounds here.
Ooh.
And as you recall, if you were watching earlier in the tournament, that's actually how Tasha won. Was she got a really quick escape on armbar, and then you know, she didn't have too much time to work. She escaped in 3 seconds, and the round was pretty much over.
Yeah.
You just don't get submitted in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
She's taking a different strategy here. She's going for back control. She's looking like she's starting to establish the control first. That old cliche in jiu-jitsu, position before submission, also reigns true in jiu-jitsu overtime.
Looks like she's about out.
She looks like she's fighting back for that angle, so
Yeah.
I think Kira's doing a better job this round.
Oh, yeah. She learned from the last.
Well, I think she's caught off guard a little bit, too.
Yeah, because it was so quick.
She is selling out on this, on her cross grip. She might look to go palm to palm here. It looks like Tasha has dominant hand fighting position. She's controlling the inside. Kira's just looking to
Ride.
ride right now.
Yeah. Coach is getting really loud in here, getting excited.
You know, Tasha isn't out until she can get her elbow on the mat.
Yeah.
So even though,
Out. Yep.
yeah, so as soon as the elbow comes across the center line, she's out. So she established some good riding time there.
Yeah, she did. She's going to want to make a quick escape.
You know, she has some time to work.
Yeah.
She has some time to work.
Yeah, it wasn't like a second like that one.
Yeah, because you have 3 rounds. So if, you know, you only had 1 round here, you'd want to escape, you know, with a sense of urgency. But I would say definitely prioritize the submission over the escape time, because if Tasha gets the submission here, the match is over.
Yeah.
So it's really important she stays on that 2-on-1 on the strangle arm. She can't let that rear naked choke come in here, because the match will be over.
It's really hard, though, because,
Oh, she's starting to create an angle.
Yeah.
I don't think she wants to turtle up here. She might be able to clear her arm. She needs to clear her elbow right here, and she's out.
Yeah.
She's almost out right here. This is practically out.
Yeah.
It's going to be on the referee's discretion. Nice.
Hunter's pretty good at this.
So, right now, Kira is in the lead with ride time.
Yeah.
We're going to see what her strategy is moving into the second round.
Yeah.
She might be thrown off a little bit because last time they did a single round, but now they're going to 3 overtime rounds. So this is going to be the top of the second round.
Well, we both know that these ladies have trained this rule set extensively, so.
Yeah, I do think Kira's a little bit more familiar with point style, more IBJJF, some fight to win formats I've seen her at. Tasha has done a lot more submission grappling, in my experience, from what I've seen her compete at.
I think a lot of what Kira's been working on in the gym is this.
Well, that's good. I'd like to see Kira incorporate a body triangle. I think she has the length with her legs. She's going to double hook control, which, again, for point grappling, you get points off of it. But for submission grappling, you're going to have better control if you can establish a closed wedge.
Yeah.
Whether it's a single hook or it's a body triangle. So.
Oh, man. People getting really excited here.
Yeah, so.
Oh, here we go again.
We have Tasha coming in the top of the second round. Kira right now has the advantage off ride time. We'll see Tasha's strategy. Kira needs to be weary of the submission threat, because if Tasha were to get the submission here, the match would be over.
She would win.
She would in. She's taking a more aggressive approach where she's aggressively working out, though.
Yeah.
Which is what you like to see your athletes to do, but she just needs to keep in mind that rear naked choke, because if she gets the submission, the match is over here.
Yeah.
Looking to clear, Nice.
Nice.
So we're going to the top of the third here. So that was the bottom of second.
Oh.
And I would say, on my unofficial timer, Kira right now has the advantage on ride time.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think the strategy is going to change here.
Kira wins.
She's looking to hold
Yeah.
and maintain.
And ride that time or sub.
Yeah.
If Kira wins this match, then Tasha has one more match with her.
Yeah.
To determine who's the winner. That's the thing about the 8 bracket elimination.
So
Double elimination. Oh.
if you're Kira's, Kira, if you're a parent or a coach, I would definitely work with her on her lower body game on the back, because she's a very talented athlete. I think it'd be in her best interest to work in a body triangle as well as her double hook control.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's much harder to work from these double hooks than it is if you can lock in a fully locked in body triangle. But she's so talented, I think she's going to be able to pull the ride time off.
Both these ladies are so talented. Look at them.
All right, we're going to hit the bottom of the third. Tasha has,
Ooh.
Tasha's not out of this. If she gets the submission, she wins.
Mm-hmm.
I think if she can hold for, a minute 30 on the longer time of the ride time, maybe a minute, she'd be able to pull off by ride time too. Again, I don't have a clock over here, but if Tasha she has palm to palm here, this is a very feasible submission. She might have this. She might have it. Kira is tough though.
Yeah.
Kira is greeting this out. She's bridging back in.
Yeah.
She's making it difficult, and if Tasha fails this, I think Kira's going to be able to work out of here. She needs to keep rotating here. Oh no, she needs to fight the hand. She needs to fight the hand. This is going to be. She needs to keep moving, and then maybe use her right hand to. Ooh, this is going to be tough here. She doesn't have it in perfect position, but this is definitely a legitimate rear naked choke. Again, Kira needs to keep moving though.
Kira. Oh, that was beautiful.
This is going to be close. The unofficial timer over here, I think Kira might have pulled that off.
But they still have one more match if Kira's won this one.
And if Tasha comes away, she is the winner of the bracket. So
the winner is Kira Songer by riding time about 40 seconds.
Oh, man.
Took a 40 second lead there.
But because it's a second chance.
You get 2 chances.
So rest. Have some snacks. Okay, that was an amazing match. So because it's a double elimination 8-person bracket, they get to come again and do that again. Tasha has a chance to come back, and Kira has a chance to win.
So now we're gonna head into the main event, right? We have Chris Crawford and Zach Snyder.
Yeah, I know. Fire. It's going to be a fire match, right?
Yep.
We got Chris is a brown belt representing 10th Planet HQ. He's been in finishers, Midwest finishers, Ultimate Mat Warriors. He was a finalist in the 10th Planet Bantamweight qualifier and is a veteran of Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, where he dominated his match. Zach is a brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu under Robert Drysdale and represents Warrior Camp in Spokane. He has competed at BattleGrappling and is the current David and Goliath champion. He has competed at Grapplers Series in Spokane. That is out of his gym. Wasub, run by the lovely gentleman Dr. here, Sug, and he has recently competed at Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, where he defeated a very tough competitor.
Yeah, unfortunately on that.
It was
one. I'm joking.
I wish you guys had been on opposite sides of the bracket, actually. If you guys have a moment, go on Fight Pass and watch the last Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds Bantamweight tournament. Austin was on it. Hunter Claggett, our ref, was on it. Chris and Zach were on it. Apparently, the PNW came in strong.
Yeah, Talon too.
Talon also.
Another battle grappling competitor.
Oh yeah, he's actually our 145 judo champion. I'd love to have him back. Throw somebody around. Maybe you. Maybe you'll do judo.
Maybe.
And make a transition.
Do a wrestling match. No gi.
This don't blink, because this match is going to be a quick one.
And
yeah.
I'm familiar with both competitors.
Trained with both, right?
Yeah. I haven't actually trained with Chris, but I got to see him train.
He's been in the same room, yeah.
Yeah, we've been in the same room, and a lot of my tournaments I've done. Chris has been there. Zach, I've trained with him once or twice, and obviously had the pleasure of competing with him. So
This is going to be a real hard match. It'll either go very quickly or take forever.
you know, Zach's usually a slower competitor, where I think both guys are going to look to get to a guard.
I feel like they have very similar styles.
They
too.
do. They're definitely both bottom players, but Zach has some strong body lock passing as well as Toriando passing. He's one of those guys too that just moves awkwardly. It's hard to predict his movements. So
Yeah.
Chris here is just looking to establish the inside position and really just control the center line on Zach's movement. So right now he's doing a good job. And Zach is establishing grips, keeping his legs away. So now, you know, Zach might have an angle here. He's going to go on his ankle lock here, and he's going to sell out for this. This is not an easy place to be in.
Chris has freakishly flexible ankles, though.
He does.
I've seen him heel hooked a lot.
I've unfortunately been in this position once or twice, and I know it's tough. So
It's just his clothes ripped. We thought it was a pop. He's like, "You're gonna buy me new shorts."
we need to get Chris Crawford a sponsor out here. His shorts just ripped. So
Yeah.
if you own an apparel brand, hit up the Squirrel
On Instagram.
on Instagram. What's his handle?
It is Chris Crawford 10P, I believe. He's trying to squirrel the world.
You know, it's nice to see Zach too work from his guard passing game in top position.
No, exactly, 'cause you don't
most
see-
time in competition you see him play from bottom. So.
Oh no, exactly. It's nice to see.
Nice little collar tie there.
They're trying to go back to Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds.
You know, that would be interesting.
It would be. I would love to bring him back for a CJJ match. Both performed very well at Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds.
So now we're in a double seated position here. Both players are going to look to pummel for ankle grips. And we'll see what happens. I think Zach's going to go back on his Achilles grip. He may think about transitioning off of his ankle lock grip, and that he does. He goes into inside triangle here, and I can't tell if he has the heel exposed from here, but I think he's on a clover leaf right now. All right, so he's going to have a strong attempt on the clover leaf. He looks like he's doing a kind of a toe hold version. Chris is fighting hands, and I really don't think he's going to be able to get Chris from here, but I could be wrong. I would start to look to bait one leg and then get to a heel hook on the other leg, but he may be able to finish this ankle lock. He does have a strong ankle lock. Chris is hiding his legs here, which it's making it difficult.
Also, Chris is very flexible. We've seen him try to get heel hooked quite a bit.
He is, but all the flexibility in the world, if Zach can get to heel hook, it's going to be difficult.
True.
So, but
'Cause there's your
however,
knee.
in the clover leaf right here, he might be able to grit this out. So I'd like to see him thinking about switching off to the other leg. Let's see if he has any pass-off methods. He needs to keep his elbow position right on the big toe when he looks to switch. He's going back to the clover leaf. He's going to do a modified toe hold version. Nope, going back to the regular version. He's kind of putting a knee bar pressure on right here. And this is a tough place to be in right now. If he can hip in enough, this is going to be tough for Chris. And this is the first time I've really seen Zach play legs in competition other than his ankle lock. So
Yeah, it's kind of nice to see it.
I really like the transition off that Achilles grip
I feel like he's been hiding himself
into his
from
inside
us.
triangle. So again, I would look to start to pass off. He's going to bait the outside heel hook. Now he needs to get elbow position right here. He might be able to draw his elbow back and expose the heel. Now it's on the mat. It's going to be more difficult to do that. So
Let's go back to that angle because that looks good.
he's going to really, I think, sell out on this ankle lock here. He might be able to pop the ankle. He might think about transitioning to that other foot now. There you go. Now he has it exposed. He's going to look to pull his elbow back. Yeah, he's going to look to pull his elbow back into his hip here and trying to bridge through on the finish. Chris's other foot's in play, which makes it harder to get the finish here. But Zach might be able to pull this off here if he gets the right angle. Again, when he's passing off to the primary leg, he wants to do his best to get rid of the secondary leg and go on an inside heel hook. His first attempt, he got the other foot caught in that position. If he can get a clean bite, that's cleaner. But again, the foot's still in play. He might be able to belly down here. You know, this is a 50-50 position. Chris is starting to work it over.
Chris is pretty good at 50-50.
I think we might be in saddle still.
Yeah.
I don't have the angle.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go there.
I thought for a second we were looking more towards 50-50. Nope, we're still in saddle.
Yeah. This is a...
He's in crisscross right now. So he has he's his foot on the other side and his leg through. So Chris has a little bit of offense here, but still I would say it's a dominant position for Zach. So both competitors, they're starting to breathe heavy here. So I do think Zach is recognizing the danger here as well.
Yeah, Chris has got pretty decent cardio, I think.
Yeah, I think it's also the nerves have to play a role in it too.
Yeah.
So Zach is safe here. He has to think about his cross-side leg and keeping it in.
You might want to keep your voice down. I think he can hear you.
All right, so we're going back on that cloverleaf attempt here. And again, you may see Zach transition to a ham sandwich if that knee line slips, but I don't think. Now we have a strong knee bar attempt by Chris. By Zach, sorry.
Yeah.
And that's a good finish right there.
That was good, though. It was beautiful. Beautiful technique
that was
from
a nice
both.
finish, yeah.
Yeah. High level,
so,
guys.
Zach got to show off his leg game.
Looks like Zach is our new 145 champion. Lots of beautiful camaraderie here. We see if we can get a minute to talk with Zach. Good job, guys. Beautiful match.
That was a good match.
Very high level.
You
Brown
gotta
belts.
See, Zach. Yeah, they are. They are both brown belts.
Yeah.
So you got to see.
Now
Zach
you got to buy him a
mix
new
up
pair of
his game a little
shorts.
bit. So he's coming over.
I just wanted to make sure people didn't think I was like my knee getting fucked up. Right?
No, it was your shorts. So Zach,
nervous.
you've got to give him your AEP shorts now. Zach, can we talk to you for a second over here? Okay, we got to give the teens a minute. We'll talk to you too if you want.
Should I just sit down?
Yeah, have a seat. You're not on camera. You just get to rest for a minute. Yeah, so went pretty well, huh?
Went pretty well. I wasn't expecting to play the leg battle. I know Chris has a great leg attack, such a scary position. You know, you can always get countered. I got a honey hole entry early on. He actually was getting out. He crossed my leg over. He was having good fights. And then all the way out, when he did finally get that leg, I had to really go for that knee bar. And, you know, I'm glad I got it because just a little further out, I lose the position. Who knows what happens. So he's a tough guy. Happy to get the W. Happy to get this sick belt.
Yeah, I know I upgraded a little bit from
You
last
did.
time. Last time we had a secret show, undisclosed location and time, and I had a very low budget, so I wanted to treat you guys right this time.
Hey, well, that was my first belt the last time. And so now I get to upgrade, and now I'm pumped about both of them. So
Yeah, who would you like to compete against next?
Well, I know your other announcer, your other one sitting here, Justin Daffron, wants a rematch. We had a very, very close match on a big stage, and so if he wants to do it there, or we'll do it somewhere else, but I know I'll see him again. I'm ready for whoever can make 145 and wants to come scrap. So
Yeah, Austin vacated for you guys so you could compete. So
yeah. Well, he was originally thinking Pan Ams and ended up hurting the knee a little bit, but
yeah, he'll get some surgery and we'll
yeah.
get him back.
Well,
and
so
then,
it's good we talked about doing it today, and it's good we didn't because it would have had to be called off. So
yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that someday, whether it's here or somewhere else. But whoever best 145 you can find, bring them to me.
Yeah, you got some names. I'll look them up.
Hell yeah.
No, it's been wonderful. You're a wonderful battle grappling champion, 2-time champ now, double champ.
Hey.
I know, right?
Hey, so that's what, 4-0 here?
Yeah.
Set the record, baby.
I know. Congrats. Now you gotta go home and be nice to your wife and baby.
I know. She's been holding it down for me for a few days while I come out here. So
she bought the live stream. So.
I'm on diaper duty for a couple days, I hear. So
do you have to go back to
Aloha,
school?
we're coming home. Want to see you soon, little girl. I love you.
Are you
Can't wait.
are you going back to school on Monday?
I'm subbing a little bit this week. I
Yeah.
was coaching track. That's all done.
You take your belt to work.
Yeah. I'm not taking this off today. Might shower with it. We'll see.
Well, thank you, sir. A pleasure
for
to
the
have you on the
opportunity.
show. Thank
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for repping us at Combat
Hey.
Jiu-Jitsu Worlds and SUG.
Rep you all over.
Yeah, have a
Take
good
this
one.
belt around, shove it in people's faces. It'll be good.
Exactly. That was Zach. He just won by, I believe, knee bar. Very good leg exchange. Beautiful. Hey, Chris, do you want to say a couple words? Chris, a very game opponent, came out from Florida, represents 10 Planet HQ. Had a very good match at Combat Jiu-Jitsu World.
Absolutely. We can get it more casual roll sometime. I'm glad that was sick. Yeah.
We're just waiting. They're chatting now. They're getting their words out. We have to wait a little bit for the teen bracket again because they are doing their final match and they need 10 minutes rest, and that was a lot quicker than we expected. So while we wait, we will rep our sponsors a little bit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Looks like they're going to get some pictures. You want to sit and talk for a minute?
For sure.
So that was a hell of a match.
Thank you.
Very good. That was fun, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I did not expect you guys to go solely to legs.
Yeah, like.
By the way, this is Chris Crawford. Just had the match with Zach.
How's it going, guys? Appreciate you guys watching it at home. Appreciate my family, friends, teammates, my sponsors, everybody. But yeah, as far as the match goes, I was kind of just wanting to stick to my A game and just go into legs. I know he has a really good belly down ankle lock. In a weird way, I kind of wanted to feel that. I wanted to feel that sword.
I'm glad it was just your shorts, by the way.
Yeah. If you guys heard me pop, it was toe got caught in the middle of on like the seam of my shorts. Got a couple threads torn, but no ligaments as far as I understand. But yeah, it was a really fun match.
Love to have you out again for 135.
Yeah, I would love to come back. I'll come back and do 145. I'll do 135. I'll do 125. I came into this match about 5 pounds under, so like 140. But yeah, I felt pretty good in that match. I kind of was like expecting to really like come in and get smashed, so I'm kind of stoked. I got to come in, play some game, and kind of pummel legs, and it was a good battle.
Who would you like if at a 135 or?
Anybody. I don't really got anyone in preference that I'm trying to like call out. I'm not really into that.
Oh
but,
no,
like,
it's not call out, just suggestions, so I know.
Anybody. I definitely like going for belts. That was cool. So anyone you guys want to match me up with? I haven't rolled with Duck before. That'd be a cool match one day. I would love to roll with Zach again.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Bunch of people, so whoever, I'm always down. Thank you again for the opportunity.
Our ref is hustling us.
Let's get it.
Lovely to have you, Chris. Okay, so we're going to get back into it. We have our teen final. So if Kira wins this, she wins the belt. If Tasha wins, she, I believe, wins the belt. I don't know. My unofficial timer has disappeared. He's giving out gear to people. You got a handle on that, Austin, the gear?
Zach told me to make sure everybody gets one.
Okay, I cool.
I just want to make sure you can see it.
No, I appreciate it. So you remember what this was? If Kira wins this one, she wins. If Tasha wins, she gets another one? Or is
This is the final match.
It is the final.
Sorry, I'll take off my mask here.
It's okay. It's a little easier for people to hear us.
Now it's whoever wins this wins the whole tournament.
I know. They've had so many matches. You go ahead and hit that little button right there on that camera.
What button?
It's just a little butt. Looks like our ref is gonna button us. Yeah, there we go.
Really nice body lock here.
Yeah.
Tasha gets to elevation. The thing is here in jiu-jitsu, unlike MMA, you can't slam your partner.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not much you can do from this position. Kira is looking to go on a guillotine, but again, Tasha's keeping great posture. So it's a pretty neutral position. She started that, now she has the posture. This is a legit submission right here. This is trouble. This is trouble for Tasha. She needs to start working her way out. She needs to find her hand on the elbow to defend.
I feel like Kira does not want to go to overtime again.
Now she's doing a good job of pushing here. She needs to keep scooting her hips and pushing. This is actually pretty good defense.
Try to slide the bone under that chest.
Very solid defense. Now she's immediately on the offense, and she just mounted Kira.
Yeah. Coach is calling for maintenance.
Fall back in.
It's interesting.
Keep those legs from out underneath her. Stay on the inside.
What do you think the goal is of that?
Of maintenance?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a technical term between coach and athlete.
Yeah, maintain the position maybe.
A nice little trap and roll escape here. Kira has taken top position, which is, here it's a lot better than Mount. So this is an improvement for Kira. We're going to get to see Tasha's full guard game. No. Kira's posturing up here. She's keeping a very wide base and bicep grips. So again, she stacks up. You know.
I can't believe we're 3 hours and 30 minutes in.
Yeah, I know. This has been quite the
Nobody
quite
canceled.
the tournament.
Nobody canceled. Everybody wanted to grapple. It's been a year and a half.
That's true. That's true. I'd like to see Tasha kind of vary her full guard attacks here. Kira's doing a really good job of establishing that inside control in the upper body, and there's not much Tasha's been able to get going from her full guard. Ooh, nice little kickoff there. Very aggressive.
I might be resetting here in a hot
Kira doesn't
second.
give her anything. She's immediately on her. But, you know, Tasha's still working with front headlock grip. Now we're in half guard. I'd like to see how Tasha's half guard game is here from bottom. Now her guard is passed.
We're going to reset it. Looks like ref's looking at it.
So Tasha still has her knee in play there on the guard retention. So it's not going to be a full side control position. She still has good frames. So I would say Kira's not totally passed. Now she's back in half guard. She immediately goes into the lockdown game. And I really haven't seen Tasha do too much from her lockdown. She hasn't been able to get her off balancing going into any attacks. No electric chairs or anything like that. So she's using it mostly to create distance here and reestablish her upper body grips. So it's very defensive when she's been able to get in play. From here, Kira is able to advance to mount. I have a feeling she's immediately going to look to isolate the arm from this S mount.
I've seen her do a lot of arm bars in tournaments.
Yep, there it is.
Tap.
Tap and a verbal tap.
Oh.
And Kira, 14 years old.
Orange belt.
Orange belt at an AKA.
Her dad better give her a blue belt soon.
I know, the jiu-jitsu prodigy. Is her dad her coach?
Yeah, Chris Songer from Arlington Kickboxing Academy, Zenith, big jiu-jitsu.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, she's been competing since she was about 6 years old. She competed on some of our first grappling tournaments and was on the last Battle Grappling.
You know, Kira's really technical. She's one of the smaller athletes in this division and also one of the youngest.
Kira, can you come face the camera right here? Step back a little bit, and if you want to say anything, feel free. Okay, never mind.
I think it's your chain too. I stole it.
No, it's somebody else's.
Is it? Okay.
Can we, Hunter, can we get a picture, please? Wow, amazing. 14 years old? 13?
14.
14 years old. Grappled several blue belt women, 17, 15. Did really well. We're very proud of Kira. She did a very good job. She lost in the first bracket, came back in the second. That's why we love the double elimination. We want to thank you guys for watching Battle Grappling. We are sorry that there were some technical difficulties at the beginning of the show. If you have a link from Eventbrite, which was emailed about 3 times to your email, and it's down in the lower portion, feel free to keep clicking on that link. You can go back and watch all the highlights in the show. We will be providing you also with a higher quality version in probably about a couple weeks as we break down our setup here.